Yay!
Where am I?
Oh.
Where am I? Gotta run it back.
Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Despite our best efforts. Ray's the last girl.
Huh.
Of course, Ray's the last girl.
Ray would not survive till the end.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry,
I'm gonna be
Ray. I
so
love you,
real.
but-
I'm gonna be so real. Kay's the last girl.
Oh, fair,
Oh, yeah.
fair.
I'm that
Kay is
character where
100%
it's
the
like
final girl.
it's in the last like 10 minutes and everyone's like, how is he still alive?
Yeah, but then in the second movie, in like the first 2 minutes, you're killed. Like you're
Yeah.
off-screened.
Yeah, it's a mercy calling.
Kay's the person that disappears that everybody thinks is dead, but actually is alive. the
Yeah,
entire
he's
time.
just
but
like
I've
at
actually just been
McDonald's.
kidnapped
Yeah.
the whole time. Or like I'm like in the closet the whole time.
That's exactly what's happening.
Isn't that just what happened with Doc and Vala? Is it like he was just kidnapped?
Yeah. I'm like they're like, oh man, I can't believe that they killed Kay first. We gotta go find his body or something. And then you find me, but I've actually been alive, just like duct taped. Like, I was like, help me. Wait, Oz is muted on the stream.
No shot.
Cryo
sure
said,
is.
Oz, you're muted.
He sure is. This entire time.
That's really funny.
I can't believe it.
Okay, so
This is
I'm
the
gonna explain
whole
what we're doing
intro.
today.
So
I'm
we're
gonna
just
explain what we're doing today,
time.
everybody. So,
Oz.
we're doing papercraft things, and there are currently 6 figures that you can cut out and then fold together and make little guys. Who doesn't love little guys? There are 6 currently in the drive, and if you're part of our Ko-fi, you can get the Alina figure. That's right. We want you to pay for Alina. And that's not because we're greedy, it's because she's an NPC and these are arbitrary rules and the points don't matter anyway.
And
Love
we're
Oz.
in order
Fuck yeah,
of
okay.
movie death. That or something like that.
I mean,
We're-
yeah,
I'm Kay.
he's the final girl.
Guys, your turn.
You got it.
Sorry,
You got it.
sorry.
Great.
Oz gave up, bro. He's
left.
all right.
He
You
left
want to take it from the
screen.
top one more time? We can.
Okay,
Just
third time. Third time. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second Starlost Arts and Crafts stream. I made a script, motherfuckers. and we're far enough away from the beginning. I am allowed to curse.
Hang on, let me check something.
If you tell me one more thing, I am leaving. I'm going home.
I just wanted to make sure you were audible.
Yeah. And I'm Oz, and I will be hosting the stream, and by some miracle, I've once again been allowed on this channel. Joining me, in order they'd be taken out in a horror movie, is Noah, Grace Ghostlight G, Ray Numuek, and apparently K-Meister.
Hell yeah, apparently me.
Yep. Let's go! Someone's making Alina and Doc.
Oh,
That's because Doc has best bow.
I wonder how you make the decision who to make versus Alina or Hick. Because they are both incredibly similar.
Alina and Hick.
Hick and Doc.
was gonna say,
I want you to know, a lot has gone wrong for me in the last 15 minutes, audience. So incredibly much.
Oz, you're making Dolus. I didn't know that we had a
Yeah, making Dolus.
Yeah.
Do you know I tried to big brain it that if Kay was able to get it printed, I thought he would make Alina. So I'm like, I should make Dolus.
Oh man, well, now I gotta go spend $50 on printer ink just for
Yeah,
this.
Kay will
Hey,
be back.
Yep.
Or you could take a whole trip to a Staples, because that always works.
You know.
Shut up.
And Kay will be back,
Favorite
not when he
piece of
gets that
shit.
ink. Kay will be back when he gets $50.
So anyway, everybody, we've got a bunch of templates that you guys can cut out and put together to make things. We've got Lotus, Dolus, Hick, Doc,
And then from Hush and
Hush. And then if you guys are part of the Kofi, you can also make Alina.
Who's everybody making today? All three of us that are doing this.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm working on Doc.
I'm gonna.
Yay.
I have Lotus. Lotus was the first one I made, so I'm like I should make Dolus to go with her.
Should make the other one.
Yeah, the other one.
Siblings.
Dolus was really the linchpin of all of this because I made Lotus and then I made Alina, and I'm like, oh, if I make Dolus this time, then you could either choose between having Lotus and Dolus or Dolus and Alina. You could group them.
Amazing.
Here's
We
the
love
little-
having a set.
Or you can
little-
collect all three.
Yeah.
That's right. Put them in your pocket.
Put them on your
Oh.
phones. We don't know. And I'm on the level of things that didn't work. I made a big show of jumping on my bed. I realized my camera doesn't really frame my bed as well as it normally does, so it was less funny.
Oz, you're fucking on it today, brother.
I am doing so much.
You're doing it, sweetie.
You know what? Maybe we should start the stream over again.
Hey,
Let's try it one more time. All right.
hello everybody, and welcome to the. I had a script. I wrote this script a year ago.
A year ago.
After we did the first PAPERCRAFT stream, I started planning the second, and then I never ended up doing it. So I wrote this script. I have multiple order you guys show up in jokes. That was the third joke. So I have 3 more streams worth of jokes to order you in.
Why did you need to plan these out? I feel like I'm underdressed, like I'm underprepared now. Like I woke up
underdressed.
3 minutes before I got in call.
Okay, look how wrong everything went while I was prepared. What do you think would have happened if I didn't?
That's very fair.
To be fair, Oz, every stream that I ever run, very rarely does it have issues that bad. It's usually something that I did not foresee or just could not control. But hey, man, if I'm in a stream, you know what they say.
Who are they?
What do they say? I don't know who they
Yeah.
are, and I don't know what
I don't know what they say.
I said my name,
You can't
bro.
just say you know what they say without
No, I
any
can.
context given.
I mean, I can.
Okay.
Listen, because Oz
We
makes
won't
the
get what
joke.
you're saying.
Oz makes the joke every fucking time he goes on my stream to where it's just like, wow.
Your boy's
it's like a
tired.
great stream, isn't it?
It's
Because every time there's some flaw that pops up in my stream.
Oh.
Now, have I ever been muted for an extended period of time? No. But hey, man, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
That's Hannah Montana.
Nobody's nervous.
Who?
Bard from Estel Cross.
Fuck is Estel Cross?
I made the map. It
You
doesn't mean I
announced this on the
remembered it.
Discord and I missed it. Yes, Ian. But it's okay. You're here now.
Hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Hello.
Hello.
I drew a really cute lotus.
It's okay, everybody. Oz will let you see what Ray drew.
I'm doing it.
Are you?
I'm not gonna take that
fun to be
from
on
you,
the
Grace.
It's kind of funny to be on the opposite side of these issues. I'm not gonna lie. This is fun.
Hey, Grace, this stream didn't start properly, but it's gonna end a lot more gracefully. I promise.
Boo, I think.
Why are you booing? This is your
I didn't know if that was a joke. Because you addressed Grace specifically and said gracefully. Haha.
Listen, Grace's name is so inconvenient at times. Because I
Aware.
say the word Grace so often.
Aware.
Brother, I named a
Ray.
character Doc in a campaign that mostly involves boats. Like, you want to talk about inconvenient names?
Yeah, you named the character Doc when there was already a character named Walk and Rock, and made
No,
them
there is
not,
another Doc.
There was a
Yeah.
doc, yeah.
Also was
and
that.
none of them are related.
We love that.
No, they're all related.
Listen, you guys can't see. No, well, your dock isn't. You guys can't see. No,
Yeah.
there you go.
I was gonna say, walk, rock, and dock are all related. Dock with a K, not with a C. Don't get it
Look at
twisted.
me.
And there was also a bird. What was the bird called? A rock?
A rock.
Exactly.
And then, never mind. I don't think I
Nope.
should make that joke on stream.
No, you should not. Not in this climate.
Southern climate.
Yep,
Actually,
too hot. It's too hot for that joke, bro.
Knew it.
And now they're gonna. Man, never mind. I'm not gonna make any jokes.
I'm not gonna make
know what,
any
Kay?
jokes.
He's given up on making fun of these.
What? Don't do that.
Kay said, no more funny today.
And now you guys can see what Ray is drawing. Theoretically.
God.
It's
We can
behind
see
the
what
two
Ray
of them right now, but it won't be in a second.
Wow.
Alright, Ray. Don't draw anything bad.
Oh my god, wait,
Can't-
Ray, we should do like a draw pile and stream that.
Brother, I can't draw.
I meant
Not
for
you.
Me and Ray.
Oh,
Because
You're
we're
here.
the only ones not
Fair.
doing paper crafts.
That's valid.
It's a cool idea. I'm not gonna set it up, but if someone else does, I'll join in.
I love when Kay has ideas because he'll pitch ideas. Like he'll jump in and be like, "Yo, so I've got this idea," and I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "I'm not gonna do it, but like."
But
It'd be cool if someone else did it.
And
Like,
invited
alright,
me.
well- Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an engineer, not a construction worker.
He's the ideas guy.
Yeah. I'm the guy in the boardroom who told Jeff Bezos to make Alexa have a fart function.
God.
Speaking of which, Alexa, fart.
There was no hesitation in that.
I hope
It's almost
somebody
like
said-
you were so familiar with doing it.
Yeah, he's so ready.
I'm really glad I wear headphones.
I'm really hoping that got somebody.
It's too bad Cryo's not here. It would have gotten his.
And what if?
I love fucking with cryos, Alexa.
Speaking
I
of
gotta
which-
start playing Despacito once.
Alright, let me do a trick right here.
Mine is gonna respond and it's gonna fuck. No, I'm not gonna do it.
I love when there's like a moment of like someone makes an Alexa joke in Cryo's vicinity, and he has to turn around and be like, "No, not you."
No.
Man, it's really good that we don't have. You know what would be kind of funny?
Hmm.
Making a D&D character named Alexa.
Oh
That would
no.
suck.
Campaign
That would
2,
be-
baby.
That would be funny as fuck. I don't know what you're talking about.
Cryo would just not participate in whatever her campaign
In
is
his
part of.
In
campaign.
his
Yeah.
campaign. That's a quick route to having to make a second character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a quick route to your character dying.
Bet. Cool. I know what my next one-shot character is gonna be then.
Grace, what is with you and trying to kill your characters at light speed?
Because it's funny.
Alright,
enough.
keeping this in
You
mind.
know what? You got me there.
Ever DM for Grace. Kill her character.
Listen, man, I try.
You joked about doing it one time, having me show up for like 4 minutes, immediately kill my character, and have me leave, and I
It's
would be
true.
so down.
Photosynthesis.
I talked to Grace about for like the campaign I DM of like showing up as like a cameo, and then they just immediately die,
Like,
and then
Smart.
removing Grace from the Discord.
It'd be funny as shit. I had a VC recently who died but got better. Who got
Got better.
that is one of my favorite ways to phrase that you got.
In D&D, death is a
Red
temporary
Dead.
status condition.
yeah, but
Sometimes.
she got dropped off a cliff, and what happened was I got crit with a poison rapier, and then I got dropped off a cliff, but I was already very, very dead after the getting stabbed twice.
Yeah.
Um, And the entire time I was just laughing hysterically, and my friend was like, "Bro, you good?" And I was like, "No, but this is funny as fuck."
I almost killed Grace's character in the thing that we're doing right now. I was so close.
He wasn't
I
even
wanted
DM.
you
He
to.
just.
I tried to give you at least a fighting chance.
Do you mean the accidental part of it, or the part toward the end where you were actively angry?
Well,
in
there's still a
character?
chance on that one.
That's fair.
There's still a non-zero chance I do kill your character.
I went into my session that I had right after that, and I went, "Bro, I fucked up so bad, but it's gonna be so funny when it comes out."
Anytime I think about
me.
funny PC deaths, I always think about Keyleth Goldfish.
We're basically
Yeah,
gods.
Legendary.
You say that. Keyleth was the one who brought back the PC that got yeeted off a cliff.
No.
Because it was a Teltori game.
That's awesome.
Finally
I
getting
say
it.
we're basically gods
really?
so often now.
Yeah.
It's now just like a quote.
I love Matt's phrasing of just there is it's like a red mist.
Yeah. Gosh, I haven't watched Critical Role in
Bravado.
so long.
I fell off with C3. I've been meaning to.
You need to
Campaign
fall
3
off.
is really good.
L plus ratio plus you fell off.
You fell off the stairs. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Because campaign 3 is definitely their least popular campaign.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But because it's just like a different vibe in the
Mhm.
dynamics of the group, which is fine. But I love all the people on you making YouTube videos and posts can't believe Critical Role fell off. Campaign 3 is their last campaign because they lost all their popularity. It's I don't know if that's true necessarily, but
Oh, also,
discourse in Critical Role community because everyone hates campaign 3. Just no.
I don't hate it.
Not
It's just
true.
not really my vibe.
Yeah,
especially with
it's
how
not my
much I
vibe.
absolutely adored Vox Machina and Mighty Nine.
I love the Mighty Nine so much.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for the animated series.
all of the reunion episodes are so good.
Who do I draw?
Yo, mama.
Who do you draw? Oh, damn.
Shoes.
Shoes or shoe? Which one?
Shoes.
I don't know how to draw cats, so this is
No.
just...
Raid, you've
Let's
been
go!
studying.
Ray Cat!
Draw
Oh,
this
big
cat.
fat cat!
I love Ray's cat.
Fat
Let's go!
cat! Draw Twink.
Aw,
So should we
he's
just
so
draw a
cute.
headstone or
Your Vox Machina.
Dust.
I mean, yeah.
dust?
Oh, there she is.
We say draw Twink, so you draw Hush, because through Hush's sending is the only way we can do Twink
Oh
nowadays.
my gosh.
You have to just draw a voice in Hush's ear. You have to draw
Little
Cryo's voice
voice
in
box.
Hush's ear.
Ray, what you really should have done is just draw absolutely nothing and go, okay, done.
Good. Can I just say, recently, when they've been sending messages to Kieran, I have been dictating the messages, and
I
it's so fun, because I'm like, there's a couple that Cryo dictated, and you can tell when I dictate them, because I make Kieran so much dumber.
We know.
We also wait for you to...
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
Give
times
the
we are just sitting
message.
there going like, I wonder when he's gonna respond.
Yeah, or Cryo will be like, what message do you send? And then we'll send a message, and then we're like, meanwhile, while this is happening,
Yeah.
Oh,
what are you guys doing?
I hope you guys don't actually stop, because sometimes it
We
takes
do.
me 5 minutes, because I'm counting the words too.
We stop. We do a
Oh,
full stop.
no.
Yeah, we
That's
pause the
amazing.
episode
I
every
love
time.
that.
That's not true.
Yeah, there are times where it's like, alright, what are we RPing it in the meantime?
That's
Yeah.
funny.
The party begins yapping to cover up the gap. We begin gap yapping.
Behind the scenes with Starlost Seas.
Oh man. Oh shit. Should we talk about what we might be doing in a few weeks?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey guys, the Starlost anniversary.
I believe the actual anniversary is May 2nd, May 3rd.
May 3rd.
Something like that.
Happy anniversary, guys.
But we will be doing an anniversary stream like a week later. With schedules are very busy, but we will be doing a Starlost anniversary stream to where we'll all be sitting down and just kind of talking about the series as we approach the end of campaign 1.
Yeah, this will be the final anniversary stream of
campaign 1
Of
There
the
will
show.
not-
It's the final anniversary. The show ends. after
No.
that.
That's it. There's no more show.
So, do you call someone's funeral their final anniversary?
Yeah. Final
I
birthday,
mean-
maybe.
Yeah.
It's certainly a way to call it.
So we'll be doing a lot of stuff. We'll have our normal folks. We might have a few of the guest players show up, and we'll be talking about the show and some stuff that maybe you guys don't know. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about the behind the scenes stuff. We'll have a lot of cool stuff to talk about. So make sure you're there on May 12th.
And if you're definitely send in questions because now's a good time to
Please.
start asking questions.
And we'll be
'cause these
talking
are the
about
last
a
questions
lot.
you'll ever get.
Okay,
Uh,
stop spreading misinformation on the internet.
Me when I
Who would ever do that?
I don't know.
did you guys know K Meister? No. I was gonna tell a lie about
Did you
K.
guys know K Meister?
I was gonna tell a lie about K.
He's
But-
done.
I do love
What
the
was the
fact
lie?
that us doing.
I couldn't think of one. I was like, oh,
improv
this is all
stuff
true.
Is just me at the same angle that I'm at for every single one shot because I am just furiously taking notes the entire time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oz has seen what it looks like in real time now because the last couple one shots that we've done, he has he has access to the good notes notebook that those notes are in. So Oz is just seeing what it looks like in real time now. It is
I
every
have-
bit as frantic and nonsensical as you may think.
For one of the one shots, I was like even adding in notes and like doing little doodles. I thought I would add in notes if there was anything Grace didn't capture that I thought should be added. No, Grace made sure to write down everything. I didn't need to.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I will say
my-
there is a one shot that
Listen, I have one skill in D&D.
there is a one shot that I was not involved in, but I still had access to the notes. So a random page has Oz commentary.
Wait,
'Cause I
really?
just-
I haven't looked.
I just hope at some point someone's gonna look.
Well, the only people that have access to that are you and me, so that's really funny. I'll have to look through it.
I was about to say something and I forgot. Well,
Make sure you're there for the anniversary stream. Ray and I will be participating in a live fist fight. Because
yeah.
actually, we're gonna
AKA
reveal.
watch Noah's execution.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's a live fist fight when it starts. It's not gonna be a live one for Noah when he's done.
But remember,
Yeah.
guys, this anniversary stream, we're gonna put all the beef that we have as a series out that no one.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that there are people who like theorize that like we had a falling out with Ian and that's why we don't have him in episodes anymore?
There's a part of me that worries about that.
There was a theory about that with me.
Now that
There
there was a
not
theory about
thing
that actually.
In all fairness, I didn't help because I thought it was funny, so I made sure to fan flames.
That's fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Oz.
funny, but that's fucked up.
I thought it was hilarious. Therefore, I didn't stop it.
Yeah, that's on brand, honestly.
I can't believe they kicked me out. I can't believe I willingly left.
How dare I willingly leave?
Fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Me quitting my job. I can't believe they fired me.
Can't believe they fired me when I spread misinformation on the internet.
God,
believe
I can't
you're
believe you've
fired.
done this.
Make sure to post your theories in the chat where Ian is.
Yeah,
Make sure to post your theories in the I can't stand any of you. Fuck you, Ian.
Make sure you post your theories in the chat of why Ian's not here. Make sure you post all your theories about why Ian doesn't like us. What was the falling out?
Well, there's many reasons that Ian doesn't like us.
What was the breaking point?
I think
Post which clip was the breaking point?
Guys, who do you think is gonna be casted as Ian? Now that we have to recast him.
I hope Paul
Yeah,
Rudd.
who's gonna be cast as Twink?
I come back.
Not who's gonna be cast as Twink. Who's going to? We're going to recast Ian.
Oh yeah. We're gonna like invite the recast of Ian to like meetings and ask her his opinion. Like, what do you think, Ian?
I cannot believe Mr. Ben Woodbury in chat spelled Ian's name wrong when Ian is in chat and his username is his name.
He had
In
no way
full
of
defense.
knowing. That's my friend and my DM. That's Ben from Spells and Whistles. Hi, Ben.
Oh, hi Ben. Hi
Ian
Bien.
is in chat.
Hey, in full defense, I didn't know how to spell Ian's name because I thought that was the internet spelling, and then I would spell it, and it's actually just.
That is a valid. No, that's valid as fuck.
I
Like an internet spelling.
I thought Ian's name was spelled IAN until like recently when I saw his driver's license. It took until I saw his driver's license to know his name was actually Ian.
Oh yeah, because you grabbed people's badges for MomoCon.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
My lord.
Remember, everybody, Starlost anniversary stream. That's when you need to submit your theories about what went wrong.
Okay,
I'm assuming, I mean, we'll probably have like
a wrap up.
a wrap up Q&A like after the campaign's over.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But if you want to ask questions to know before it ends.
I say that like
I
I'm
am internet
part of it.
Ian. Thank you, Ian, for that information.
What if we just named the third anniversary?
Ian's
stream
mom-
Starlost fell off stream.
We're quitting YouTube. We're posting we're making our own website. That's $6 a month.
My bad. Let me just make sure the third stream is called Goodbye YouTube.
Yeah, and don't worry, we will apologize in 3 days though.
No.
Really funny.
In fact, we're increasing the price.
Hey guys, for $5 a month on our Ko-fi, you can get a lot of things. You can get episodes early.
You get a
You can-
lot.
You can get. Here's the secret. We have stacked our Ko-fi very, very intentionally. So most of our Ko-fi members are the second tier, they're first mates. You get early episodes. You get monsters. You get homebrew items. You get storybook headshot in the end of the episodes. If you're a captain, you get to put in your own NPC, and you get an animated headshot. We've actually gotten... How many captain NPCs have we seen in Starlost so far? A good half dozen or so. And some of them come back because Jet's NPC ended up being someone actually important.
That's really
So they've like seen Jet's NPC a few different times already.
We've also talked about her quite a few times.
And
But Ace, why are you sassing us? You do get a lot. How dare you?
But the lowest tier of our Ko-fi is $5 a month. It's the officers. They also get a lot because anytime I have a random idea, I just throw it in there. So they're getting Alina for this papercraft. They get all of the wallpapers. There is maybe a dozen or 2 dozen Starlost wallpapers all there. They get the Gunch. They did get the Gunch. Oh, captains also get modules. If you ever watched Starlost Sins and you want to run
Sorry.
Hey,
Why are you sorry? That one shot's great.
Starlost
It's
Sins
long.
is like a really fun one shot. As I was writing I was like taking all their notes and putting it into the module, and balancing it, it was just looked so fun to play.
It was really fun, honestly. For the very first thing I've ever done as like TTRPG content proper, 1000%. Like honestly, such a vibe, such a good group too.
So I was gonna make a joke like 5 minutes ago about Ian's cyberbirth thing, that his mom is motherboard from Cyber Chase, but then you guys are chilling your sham of a website. So now.
Oh, sorry. It's a time for our apology.
Yeah, it's time
Everybody get
Yeah.
on the couch.
Okay.
God.
We'll put Noah in the center because he looks the saddest. Hey, fun fact about Cyber Chase. Their 23rd season
still
started
going.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 23rd season released today.
What?
I
Yeah.
grew up on there's a
You grew up
Cyber
with
Chase
Cyber Chase,
game
that's
on
insane.
PBS.
Same. Oh my god, I could never beat it. I wasn't smart enough.
I spent weeks. I missed that era of the internet where like every kid show had like a proper game. The Wildcrats had such a good one, to the point where I came back to it as someone a decade later. I was like playing the Wildcrats game.
625 sandwich stacker, anybody? From
Oh my
Lilo
God.
and Stitch?
Yes.
Yep.
Cyber Chase was moving.
So-
at his game. It was the Ben 10 game. It was like a side scroller beat 'em up one.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yes.
that was so good. Protector of Earth, I think.
Can we just bring back
Yeah.
Flash games, please?
Oh well,
Yeah.
we can't bring back Flash.
Well, I am aware of that. Thank you, Oz.
Bring back HTML5 games. That's what we have to go. No, HTML5 is getting depreciated soon too. So, what do we?
What do we bring back?
Yeah. Hey, you know what's hilarious is that
Bring back peak 2012 internet, please.
Sirenbot. I made a Discord bot for Starlost. Sirenbot had to be pulled off the internet because there were so many security vulnerabilities that I ignored for so long. It just forced itself off of the internet.
So what you're saying is Sirenbot committed suicide?
Sirenbot won't even load anymore. Sirenbot is like right there. It's hosted on a Raspberry Pi in my closet. It no longer will accept it.
That's really sad. I liked the dice roller.
Oh yeah,
Anytime Oz set a couple custom commands for some people for Sirenbot's dice roller, so whenever I rolled, it would just be a fuck.
yeah, the
That's all I'm
totally
saying.
fair dice roller.
Cannot wait though, because we've got listen, the Kofi. It's pretty solid, but holy shit, we're gonna have to change some of the incentives because of how just off the wall. Like half the things that you guys get aren't the thing that's listed anymore.
And
It's because we have
very
so many
much like
ideas.
Anytime we do something, we just throw it up onto the Ko-fi. Like, I fucking made a game and threw it onto Ko-fi.
Yeah,
Ray
so we
made an
need to-
idle
Orca.
game that was like I had that open for weeks, basically. It was so fun, and it just got put. Yeah, that's a reason to get Kofi. That idle game. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
free idle game. Free idle game. Well,
Yeah.
I say free.
Idle game, like IDOL. It's the Starlost character singing and dancing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Love Live, but with
Oh my
Starlost
god,
characters.
Love Live but Starlost actually sounds like
Yeah.
kind of a vibe.
My god.
But yeah,
What
you
is
guys
the-
could
what
get
is
an
the
idle game. But we are definitely going to need to rewrite some of the incentives because, Jesus.
Oop.
It's so hard to write new incentives if the thing that we're doing is literally fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we do this thing.
Yeah,
It's
and the
true.
thing all of our Kofi members can bet on.
Content.
Yeah.
We got to put exclusive content and maybe we need to start scheduling when we're going to do stuff because
No.
Technically, there is a schedule, but the schedule exists only in my head, and it only makes sense to me.
A good schedule.
Dola's singing Snow Halation was not on my bingo card.
What?
Snow Halation.
Oh.
Where's the Renai circulation cover of for Starlost.
The bigger question is, I can't wait to see the final version of Ray's notes. Like, how does Ray write the end when it comes to the end of Starlost?
It'll be the end : capital D.
Hey.
Hey.
Perfect.
I want to when we finally end the series, there is going to be a one massive PDF of Ray's notes. And I already calculated Ray's notes PDF is going to be longer than most of my textbooks.
Oh my god.
How many pages are you up to?
I have 3 separate Google Docs.
I think it's approaching 400.
There you go. Jesus Christ.
Do we not post it and do things anymore when Ray's notes go up?
It's Ray's notes has a separate channel.
Yeah.
There's a Ray's notes channel.
Oh, whoops.
The next one will come out. Today is what? Saturday? Wednesday.
Sick. What are we up to now?
100 will be the next.
Yeah.
I think it's generally
Up
15, 20
100.
episodes each.
Yep. So after this one that's gonna be posted, the next one will be the final set of notes.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
imagine.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh no, I have glue on my fingers. It's all over, boys. Wrap it up.
How you
It's
guys
canceled.
feeling about your campaign coming to a close?
Sad.
You can ask us
crazy.
that question in the Starlost anniversary shanties.
I'm asking you
That is
here.
actually fair.
I feel
Short
it's
answer is
cool.
sad.
Yeah. It's like it is. We talked about it like before stream, but like I brought it up. I think there's a collective like. I'm sad that the campaign is ending, but I'm excited for future campaign.
Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
very bittersweet feeling.
I'm excited
I
to
think-
see the end. Like I'm excited to see what is in store. But I'm like, oh, but this is so comfortable. Like, I'm so comfortable in this.
Yeah, what am I
I'm
supposed to
excited
do
to be
without my
allowed to
weird
play
twins?
again, Ian.
But there's
Excuse
that-
me.
But there's that like sense of closure that comes with the end of the game. I feel like that's
Yeah.
really nice.
It's very bittersweet.
Yeah, and you can always come back to the characters too. Like,
Yeah.
there's
Well,
nothing stopping you
they're
from
all
bringing them
unless
back.
they
That
all
sucks.
They're all taken out back and shot immediately.
I mean,
Oh.
even with Socks, you still went back to the character eventually.
Kieran was so
Okay.
good at leaving, he kept coming back.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Every time we were like, "That's the end of Kieran," he just like
Phil-
walks back in. You know that one image set of The Simpsons to where he like throws somebody out of the bar and
Both.
then the guy's just like there again.
Yeah, Mo throws Barney out. He looks back,
Yeah.
Barney's still there.
You know?
Yeah.
Every time something bad happens, Kieran is somehow related. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, it's like, God damn it.
It's like
You can't keep
Swiper.
getting away with this.
God fucking damn it.
Or it's it's kind of like Drake and Josh. Like every time something bad happens, Kieran.
He had something to do with this, didn't he?
Yeah, we've got like a
Dangleberg.
court-ordered conspiracy, just like blaming him for everything.
It's amazing. Poor Kieran.
Listen, at this point, I consider campaign 1 like One Piece. It will never end. I hate to inform you, it's ending.
I hate to inform you, One Piece has like 3 years in it left.
I was gonna say
We are
One Piece
not
is also ending.
we are not done with Starlost yet, even on the back end. But like, it's coming.
Yeah, for us, the end is very clearly in sight.
Can
I mean, I don't wanna-
delete Ian's messages. No, I can't.
I'll be vague, 'cause I won't spoil
can only
anything, but-
block them from my own site.
Even when campaign 1 ends, that's probably not going to be the last you see of those characters.
Oh,
They're
for
probably-
sure.
Unless they die.
I'd be
Unlike-
surprised.
yeah,
if it's
they
the
still
last
have
they
time.
see.
No one can kill another
We still
character.
have time.
We still have time to
Man.
TPK.
Yeah.
Bet.
Everybody ready for that? By the way, next week.
It
Yeah.
might happen. I was supposed to say it might happen next session.
Anyway, guys, kill your darlings and remember, we will die.
07 in the chat. Or all of campaign 1 Starlost characters.
I'm almost done cutting out Doc.
I
Me drawing
legitimately
them
ha-
now is memorializing them.
Yeah.
I legitimately, until I just said it, forgot the phrase "kill your darlings" existed. And is that not just one of the like? That phrase goes hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, I
It's a good
I
phrase.
used to overuse that phrase. Like I would put it at the end of slides when I used to like do creative writing slides. It would be the like sign off of every slide.
Kill your darlings.
Yeah.
Kill your darling. Oh my god! You know what I just realized? Drawfee's delete your art is just like the Gen Z version of kill your darlings.
Yeah.
Delete your art. Have to.
Can't
That's-
TPK a
that's
member
cool.
who got kicked out. Ian, actually, yes, you can be.
It's called getting off-screened.
Oh, yeah, he's
I
gonna get
just mean,
fridged.
like with what's happening in the story. That is absolutely a possibility.
I also love that Ian keeps phrasing it like we kicked him out, when in reality, his schedule shifted and we just can't make it.
Hey guys, I can't believe you kicked out Ian, who totally
I can't
is
believe we
always
all
there.
hate Ian.
Can't believe you did
Hey,
this.
listen,
I can't
I'm
believe
gonna say
we
this.
changed our schedule to make sure that Ian could not be in session.
The funniest thing is one time, Twink wasn't in the episode, but Ian was in VC.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Wait a second, DMing Cryo now. Uh-oh.
We DM him, please don't kill Twink.
No, he's DMing him, please kill Twink.
Oh, he's asking,
Put him
like,
down, do
is there a
it.
possibility for Twink to die next episode?
Embrace death.
It's gonna be really funny when Ian doesn't show up to the anniversary stream either, and we further spur on the the implication that Ian hates us now and just.
Can we like start a social media campaign and like trick everyone into thinking there's this big
Yeah,
drama?
that's how we get Starlost popular, is just
Yeah.
making some drama.
That one YouTube channel that keeps popping up in my recommended. It's like Dungeons and Discourse or something.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that one.
Twink kicked out of Starlost mid-campaign.
You're damn right he did.
That's funny.
Cryo messed up this time in the thumbnail. Like,
I do like the super like over the top like smudge tool sad face.
yeah.
Can we start, because Noah makes our thumbnails? Can
Or I
we
just put
start?
that one picture of Mario sitting on the stairs in the rain.
It's like a picture. It's like a picture of Ian, but like when he's like fully reclined by the end of an episode, he's really small in frame and he looks all sad.
We need to do like what Mr. Beast
Like
does, where he
deflated.
makes his eyes bigger.
Ray, what
Everybody
are you
else.
drawing?
Is that Ian?
No.
Go to Keemstar.
Can it be?
It's like the Chopper streaming meme.
Who is it then?
You'll see.
Uh-oh.
Why do you do this? You can just tell us.
No, Ray must be cryptic.
Ray needs comedic
Listen, the
timing.
way Ray was talking earlier about how Ray never wants to be recognized if Starlost gets popular, Ray just wants to be like the series cryptid.
I just like
There's always
I
one.
don't. Ray does this every time. If Ray's ever drawing something, if you ask them like, "What are you drawing?" You'll see. It's like me finding out now versus finding out later won't change my excitement
It's
level
okay, I already
of
figured
knowing
it out.
what
Ray
is
is drawing Ray.
Yeah.
On drawing.
Fuck! Ray is drawing Alina.
Yeah.
I got it!
Okay, no,
We got
that exact same
there.
thing happened with
Why
me
is Alina
as I was.
screaming, crying, throwing up?
She always is.
Yeah, she always is.
Yeah, as I was
Why is it
drawing
this time,
Alina,
though?
I realized Alina's hair is the exact same way Ray draws their own hair.
Well, that's why I said it was
Oh,
Ray.
see.
Yeah. That exact same confusion happened with me as I was making Alina. I was like, this just looks like Ray.
Ray is secretly Alina.
I'm not.
Ray can cast magic.
Ray wants to summon a meteor storm.
I mean, that's just true.
Ray
What
would
do you
also have a pet frog if they could.
I don't know if I believe that.
Ray, would you have a pet frog?
No.
Okay, Ray would not have a pet frog.
Damn.
News just in.
Jesus Christ.
This just
Can
in,
we get
Ray
that
hates
information to
frogs.
Keemstar real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Ray Newmowick would not have a pet frog.
No, I
And
got
hates
it. I got the
Ian.
information. I love. I love every time I look up at the stream, there's like a 50% chance that Oz is like turned and like speaking into like these blinds, or like the curtains next to him. There's someone off screen. It's Cryo.
That's why Cryo couldn't show up today.
He's threatening Oz in the sidelines.
Okay, I'll be
He's
fair.
standing there with a gun.
At one point, Cryo was also in New York, and I thought it'd be incredibly funny if we were just in the same place during a stream and just made no mention of it. I have to mute myself every so often because a car will pass by playing music, and so I'll mute myself for stream, but not for them.
Oh, I don't hear it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't get picked up at all.
At least on Discord. It will get
yeah,
picked
'cause-
up on his
Mhm.
end though.
Oh,
I'm not like I'm piping in my actual raw mic rather than there is compression on it, but I don't trust. I simply do not trust.
Much like the pants, I don't trust anything with compression.
what?
I also don't know what compression pants are, if I'm being so real with you.
Aren't
You
you
don't
a
know what
shorts
they
guy?
are?
I'm wearing khakis.
Thanks, Jake from State Farm.
Well,
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
I am. Thanks for noticing.
I love
Shut the fuck up.
that they replaced Jake from State Farm with just a actual actor. No one seems to
Yeah.
remember Jake from State Farm was just like a weird dude who's just a guy.
No, I feel like everyone remembers.
Yeah, every time I see an ad for Jake, I'm like, "You're not Jake. What happened to Jake?"
What the? Jake, where the fuck is Jake?
Why is Jake now just a celebrity talking to at the sidelines of NBA games?
I watched a video about this, and it made me aware of it, and now I'm infuriated by Jake from State Farm, just how
Uh-oh.
like he has there's no character. He's just a guy whose name is Jake, and he works at State Farm.
Every time I see the ads, nothing is going on in the ads. They're just expecting us to see the word Jake. Not even real Jake, just
Well,
a
you know
man
why.
called Jake.
You know why it's happening, right?
Oh, 100%.
It's because Flo was like progressive, and Geico, like they all had characters, and State Farm didn't have a character, and they just said, "What if Jake?" Like, what
He's
about
like-
that guy?
But
that
there's
is
no
the wife-
character to him.
No,
He's
but
just-
that's
he's
what I'm
not
saying.
even,
It's a
like, quirky.
half-baked idea about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they're skipping the steps where it was like, oh, Flo didn't start. Flo was just a person, but like over years they built up a character around it. They want to skip to the part where they have a character.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just like a D&D campaign.
Yeah, exactly. It's like trying to get like the payoff for a character's backstory in the first session instead of slowly building it up over 3 weeks.
It's just like
Ray, are you staring at a crying Alina?
that is not right.
Fuck
But it could be.
But it could be.
Using-
The reference is next to the drawing.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
You're holding a paper with that character.
That's not true. This is Doc.
You're next
This
to a
could be
paper
done.
with that character.
That's not true. It's in front of me.
You're
Come back
facing
to it.
sideways, so it is true.
I'm using a crochet hook as a bone folder right now.
Ooh, that's smart.
I don't know what happened to mine. So here we are.
Bone Folder sounds like an awesome WWE wrestler.
It's actually.
Bone folder. That's what happened to the Undertaker.
Alternatively, could be just an absolutely banger B tier anime.
True.
Handshakers, bone folders.
Not handshakers, man.
Oh yeah, B tier. That's B tier's too high.
Yeah, it's like F tier,
B tier's too generous.
Z tier, bro.
Listen, I have
Handshakers.
School Days rated as a 10 out of 10. I'm happy to.
Oz.
I have
That's
3
crazy.
anime rated as a 10 out of 10. One Piece, Detective Conan, and School Days.
Why?
School Days is so good.
Ray! Why this scene of all scenes?
It's been in my head recently. It's one of the funniest things Alina has ever said.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I can't even deny it. It is just one of the funniest fucking things.
I love that there's a genre of Starlost streams that is... Oh yeah, the members of Starlost just join in and hang out for a while. That's what all the gaming streams were when you guys were playing Ark.
That's true. And people love those streams.
They're the only lost... actually, there's a couple of bits of lost media for Starlost. The streams were one of them. I think there was a Steph one-shot that's lost media. There's very few Starlost lost media. And then episode 13.
Yeah. I don't know why we never adopted.
I think no one thought about it until it was already gone.
Why we never adopted one?
The one shot that Cryo did for Steph.
It's because it was I did it for Steph. Oh, you mean the one like a long time ago?
Yeah, the long time one ago.
Oh,
The one that's fully lost.
Because I did one for Steph that was also set in Starlost. That one was like, I think it's because it was like, I don't think it would translate like to putting it as like a video to watch because it was so like interactive with chat and like donations and stuff.
We put up Rays.
Fair point.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't our chat. Well, like it was a whole other community donating and doing stuff.
I bought this 30 minutes ago and it's not staying up.
Damn.
You already
not
broke
staying
it.
Yeah.
Performance
Get some, like,
issues? Question mark.
extends.
Listen, man, it happens to some of us, I guess.
It's
Not me.
already in the shape of like a blue pill.
Hate it here. Hate it here.
Hey, Crow.
Sorry.
See a hush? Yes. Hush.
Hi, Crow.
Hi, Crow.
Is Crow streaming? No, he's not.
Alright, I gotta leave Doc face down for a little bit so his head attaches.
I have been doing this so slowly for no good reason. I'm like,
I'm
I haven't.
creasing
I
my
just
boy.
finished cutting.
I have a feeling that I'm doing a bad job with this, but you know, you live, you learn.
I am creasing my
Are they
boy.
supposed to have a massive gap in the crotch, or did I do something?
Yes, that's supposed to be like that.
Okay, cool. I was like, am I missing part of a leg?
What? I forgot. Grace, which one are you making?
I'm making Doc.
Oh.
Because I rolled a d8.
Oh.
So I was like, I don't want to pick. Fate.
You know what? You know what I am really excited for, and this is a great teaser to all of you who are watching right now, and nobody else will get this information or this warning.
Huh?
You guys have about 2 weeks before some absolute fuckery occurs.
Oh, you mean in the campaign?
Yeah.
I thought you just meant like in life.
I was like,
It's
what
like,
the fuck do you know that I
What are
don't?
you talking about?
Guys, JFK.
This is my only warning to all of you. You have 2 weeks, and then buckle the fuck in.
Remember what happened when Jesus? Maybe I should make this joke.
Nope.
Oh, you mean the druid from
Yeah, from Starlost Seas.
Yeah. He was actually a cleric, but no one knows a cleric of who.
Oh, I see. No one knows who. I'm gonna just write this joke in the group chat because it's in my head.
Oh, is it one of those?
Yeah, and then you guys can judge how funny it is based on us.
It's either a spoiler or a problem. I can't decide yet.
Just watching Kay is typing.
Anybody else hear the Jaws theme right now?
Dun 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 dun.
What?
That is not the Jaws theme.
Was that a Jaws? Who's that?
No,
Who was that then?
that's like an opera.
This is Camino Verada.
You could say that.
Days, Kay. It has been more days than that. It's been like 2 weeks.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you could say that one.
I
That's
was just
funny
saying, you
as
know how
shit.
Jesus died and came back some days later. I'm just saying, O.J. Simpson died a few days ago, so keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
You guys are in for some crazy stuff when he comes back.
So fucking funny.
That's
Just
right,
like out of
O.J.
nowhere,
Simpson
a
is-
new tweet. I was just, what's up to the world?
Yeah.
I'm George
listen.
Starlost Seas.
Back again, resurrected.
Unfortunately, the cross did fit.
Oh god.
That's really fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie.
So
I'm not gonna lie. Oz, that's one of your best.
terrible. Y'all are absolutely terrible.
Well,
Hey, bro,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying.
Craft glue.
In that fucking photo, those gloves are definitely.
Oh, 100% they fit.
anyways. So,
Alleged.
we're
Wait, no.
moving on.
We don't have to say allegedly anymore.
Yeah, he's dead. Who cares?
What's he gonna do, sue us?
Hi, chat. We're not
Hi, chat.
talking about
OJ
O.J. Simpson
We're not
anymore.
talking about
OJ killed his wife.
allegedly.
We're not talking about him being guilty.
According to Norm Macdonald, see that if we say
Yeah,
according to Norm
yeah, I
Macdonald,
know.
they have to go they have to go sue Norm Macdonald.
Dude, I feel bad for all the people who are like, oh man, I can't. I
love
to hear
Starlost.
Starlost Seas. Oh, they're gonna be making the little paper crafts talking about the show.
O.J. Simpson did it. Killed his wife.
Me.
I'm just saying, Lotus would no diff OJ.
Oh yeah.
What a sentence.
That white Bronco cannot drive that fast.
Yeah.
Things I
If
did not
Lotus,
expect
if
to
Lotus
hear.
was in that police chase, OJ would have been caught immediately.
Does Dak
Things I-
good?
Top 10 things I did not expect when Oz asked me to be here today.
Hey Grace, is this bad for your image being here with us?
Yeah. What image? What are you talking about?
I don't know what does Grace have
I
an
don't know.
image that we're trying to uphold?
Exactly.
Okay, good. I mean, not anymore. Guilty by association.
It's gone. It's gone. Everything's dead.
Oh, this
No,
glue isn't
anyways.
working.
No, I want to advertise Love for All while I was sitting here.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. So guys, at the end of June, if you haven't already seen my tweets, if you don't follow me on Twitter or just hear me yap in general,
His Twitter's on the
I'm
bottom.
doing a charity stream called Love for All at the end of June. And if you're a creator, or if you know a creator, hey, you can sign up by going to loveforall.live. We do ask that you are a creator because we need to be able to research you pretty much.
And if you're not a creator, what's Love for All? You should go tune into it.
Yeah. And if you're not a creator, but you know creators that you would like to see in a big old 24-hour event that I think everybody in the stream has been on at one point or another.
Yep.
You can tag them on Twitter. Don't be annoying, be respectful, but like, yeah, if you have a creator that you want to see, give them a tag, let them know about it.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Again, loveforall.live, and then you can tune in on June 29th, where I won't be getting tased this year. Actually, it was against policy. I asked Gamers Outreach very nicely, and
What-
the CEO specifically had to come in and say no. I'm sorry. And I was like, fuck.
No, what are you raising money for this year?
We're raising money for Gamers Outreach, which is a organization that helps give. I mean, in simplest, it helps bring joy to a bunch of kids in the pediatric hospital system. Which is a big topic for me because I spent a lot of time in the hospital as a kid.
They have many programs that are mostly centered around gaming. They have these gaming kiosks called go-karts, which are basically like all-in-one safe machines that have a bunch of games loaded up, so they can wheel them into kids' rooms and allow them to play games and experience a little bit of joy while they're going through their care, as well as volunteer programs, and just every part about it is meant to just make the fact that, hey, being a kid in a hospital is really stressful, and it's meant to alleviate that. And if you want more info or more specific info, I do have a video pinned to my Twitter right now, where you can go and check out and get all the info that you may need. And then also, it's very easy for you to just hit retweet or send it to whoever you think you would like to see within Love for All. Thanks, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so laser focused on not fucking up this arm.
I have been going so slowly in making these for no reason. I don't know why. I'm so bad right now.
Holding Doc together.
That's me every session.
Well,
your character, Drax.
Half of the time.
Yeah, but it's a lot like what's going on right now. I'm holding them together with very wet glue.
With glue and a little bit of hope.
Yeah. Ah, son of a bitch. What do you mean the Thunderbirds pulled up?
listen, no one knows personally. Cryo will kill a character.
I'm the only one that knows that.
Well,
Not true.
Yeah.
Pulse.
Pulse chose to kill Mara, though.
Yeah, but he still died though.
That's fair.
Cryo still killed his character.
A little bit different though.
Cryo still killed his character. Don't unwrite Mara from the story.
We're not unwriting him.
Just
It was-
Guys,
Mara.
start a Twitter, start a Twitter trend.
Write a twit longer.
Quit longer, you said?
Yeah, write a twit longer.
No,
Twit longer still
Hashtag
exists.
Justice for
Not the
Mara.
quit longer.
I'm not invalidating Mara. What I'm saying is it's a very different situation because it was the difference between somebody choosing, like, Cryo letting somebody kill a character and Cryo killing a character.
Yeah, man, but I want to be right. So let
I
me
don't
have
care what
this.
you. Okay, I also want to be right. So what then, huh?
Yeah, well, I guess we find a compromise.
Well, shit.
Kiss.
And Oz can be right instead.
And us can be right instead.
A
Option
neut-
C.
The neutral third party who everyone is fine with.
Oz, you are anything but neutral, my guy.
I have
I'm glad to know
never.
that Kay just completely ignored what I said.
I mean, it's an option, I guess. A lot to think about there.
You know, the implication.
Doc has a body. Cool.
Yay!
Well, only half the time.
Doc, keep your arm on, you stupid fuck. You already lost the hand. Ironically, this is his left arm that's actually giving me problems right now.
That's really funny.
I almost killed a player character, like, on accident, in the sense of, like, a non-planned death recently.
Oh,
It was Pulse's character, actually. And,
Okay, but of all the of all the players to kill by accident, Pulse is the one to where I'm like, yes.
I mean, like, I would.
Squibbles?
I said accident. It wasn't an accident. Scribbles. I mean, he did die. He died and got brought back.
He got
But
better.
But got better.
Yeah, he got better. But yeah, no, he got hit in the face by a critical hit cannonball. Like it was so fucked because it hit him, and then, or rather, like it was gonna hit him. I think it was gonna hit him or something like that. And then he shielded, and I was like, the only way I'll hit you is if I get a nat 20.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got a nat 20. And then
Brother,
it was like 80 points of damage, and he had like 20 HP left.
Oh no.
I remember
and
the
then-
despair on Kay's face where he just he rolls. You know how Kay turns when he rolls, and he just pauses and stares at it. He's like, oh no.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
like, I couldn't make this up. Like, it was so like, as much as I would love to be like to fudge it and be like, oh yeah, you shielded because it was such like a moment, and but I was like, it I got a 20, and then he died, but so he got knocked out. It didn't fully kill him then, but then he was right in front of like a rabid beast of an enemy, and it got to its turn before he could be healed, and it like tore his character apart, and he just died.
You should tell them about what happened to Dusty.
so Pulse's character worked at a news station. He's a tabaxi, and so he works at a news station called the Meowning News.
God damn it.
And there's a bunch of little silly cats in there that me and him came up with. Like there's one named Lucky, and there's one named like Summer, and there's one named Dusty, who he's like, his whole thing is like he's always covered in like chalk dust or some shit like that. And he's all like sneezy, and like every time he sneezes there's like of like dust everywhere. And so, you know, big climactic moments in the campaign right now happening. That city got attacked, and then was like overrun by like spiders, like these huge ginormous spiders that like tore apart shit and killed a lot of people. And so at this before us the next session started, I was like, yeah, like we were just talking about how a lot of people probably died, and then one of the players was like, how are Scribbles' work partners or some shit like that, and then I was like, they're fine. How are they? I was like, I shouldn't just assume they're fine because this was a lethal event that happened. And so I was like, hey man, I'm gonna roll for each of them, for every member, and they'll only have died if I roll a nat 1 for them. All right? Okay, I'll start with Dusty. I roll immediate nat 1. And I was like, all right, they'll only have died if I roll a nat 1. I rolled, and I immediately just sat there and put my head in my hands. And it was just like, oh.
I feel like the critical deaths are always so. They're always so something, because like we had a very similar situation with Socks, to where it was like the only way I possibly survived as Socks is if I had rolled a nat 20 on my death saves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so like there's just those moments where you're just like, well, it's kind of all or nothing here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember. Oh, it was specifically he got knocked out. Like Pulse's character got knocked out, and then on he got a nat 1 on his first death save.
God.
So he already had 2 fails.
That is so rough.
And so then after his character's turn was the enemy's turn, and it was like a rabid dog, but it was like a dragonborn like creature.
What do you
over
think is?
him.
What do you think has killed more characters in D&D? A DM's nat 20 or a player's nat 1?
I believe a DM's nat 20.
I feel it's a DM crit.
Yeah. Because it's like, especially because like, you know, when you're making an encounter, you're not planning for nat 20s. So it's like sometimes you get a nat 20 and it's like, damn, this is much more lethal of an attack than I had planned this to be.
Yep.
Or
Crits
you
are
may
surprised me
also
every time.
Everyone was like,
accidentally
oh yeah, no,
spawn a
he'll be
creature.
fine. Everyone thought he would be fine because he was like, oh, they hit, because someone had gotten hit by a cannonball before, but I had rolled really low, and so I only did like 26 damage or some shit like that, or like 26 to 30, and they were like, oh, he'll be fine. How much HP do you have? And he was like, I have a max of.
Sorry
ahead.
to interrupt. We in chat were guessing how much damage it was gonna do. We were all wrong. We all
it was
undershot it.
They were like, oh, maybe like 50 or like something, 56 or 60 damage at most. And then I read it out, I'm like, you take like 114 points of bludgeoning damage or some shit like that. And everyone was just like, oh. Yeah, is down.
Yeah,
It's fine.
I would say 100% the things that kill players more, or I wouldn't even say like DM crits, but just like DM RMG, because like let's talk like, you know, the Martin's big reveal in Ubua, and the fight with the Hound for the first time. Wild magic just spawned a thing that could cast Disintegrate, and if it hadn't been like, Kay, you would have fucking died if he had rolled me instead of like if I hadn't said evens or odds.
Yeah.
Like that would have just been raps for you, brother.
Yeah. It was 102 points of damage. I checked in the note.
Oof.
Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, 60 maybe 50."
I was
You take
closest that I
102
take
points of bludgeoning damage. If it hit me, I would have died like 4 times over. The cannonball or the disintegration?
I think he's talking about the disintegration, but like, it was between me and Kay.
It was, yeah. Crow's character also died, and got resurrected.
Oh shit! I saved both of the deaths.
Yeah, with 2 different characters.
Yeah, with 2 different characters. Huh.
The character that I mentioned died but got better. I think it was 8.5 times the amount of hit points that I had was the amount of damage that it had done
What did you
between
get
the
hit
crit
with?
and, well, I got oh, you weren't here when I told the story. I got crit with a poison sword, with a poison rapier, and then I got so I was already dead on that hit, and then I got dropped off a cliff.
Oh,
my
I
God.
see.
She got better. She got feeble-minded the next session. I just,
Oh my
'cause I
God.
can't roll for shit.
Oh my god.
Not one.
Give her a
on
break.
Grapple strength for the not one on the grapple check, not one on the save for feeble mind. We're level 5 in that game, by the way.
Yeah, you're already going against things that can cast Feeble Mind. What is going
Yeah,
on?
because we stumbled into a bad place. Which is why we got to build level 17 wizards, because my DM was just like, everybody gets to control a high level mage. Now I can hand you stat blocks, or you can build it on your own. And I was just like, I'm gonna make you regret ever letting me build something for this combat. So I made a level 17 Abjuration wizard.
I love Abjuration Wizards.
I love Abjuration.
Arcane Ward is
wizards
just so
too.
cool to have.
But between Arcane Ward and I got a Bestow Curse off really early on in the fight, to give the big wizard that we were fighting disadvantage on intelligence stuff, and then just basically bullied the DM into not being able to play. He didn't get a turn for 2 hours.
Damn. Real.
I was just like, yeah, the character's name in D&D Beyond is No. And by the time it was time for us to play, it was too funny not to change it. So, it was too funny to change it. So, there's just a wizard named No.
Grace,
in
there are
that
now
world
3 different characters of yours I know where the name came from you putting something random in D&D Beyond and it stuck.
Well, there was Isaac. There was No. What was the other? What's the
Fia.
other one? Oh, right. One of my current player characters, her name is Fia, but my placeholder name in D&D Beyond was Fuck It All.
Behind every Grace character is a bit of profanity.
A bit?
A considerable amount of profanity.
There you go.
See, I'm always afraid to power build because I know, like, I already piss off Cryo enough. And I feel like if I ever tried to power build against him, he would just decide that he's had enough of me and end my life swift, like, with so much agility. The swift hand of God would strike me down.
I tend to build a little bit more optimized for Starlost. The the No Wizard was really like the most I really power built, and it was because I knew we were doing just like high octane combat for like 3 hours. So Starlost combats tend to be pretty loaded. Although the there's a one shot we did recently where I came in really prepared to like for a high octane combat, and we never well.
The
I
most
don't think combat really happened.
the most I oh yeah, the most I ever like I always power build, but my rule is I just don't use it. I like to have it in case like narratively it would be useful to have a power build character. The ones I power built with the intention of using it was Astray, where I was knocked
And
out
then
the
you got
entire
knocked down
combat.
so
I started reading. It was like an hour and a half of me not like just on the ground. So I pulled out a book.
Who power builds? You power build, Crow.
Crow does, yeah. I was getting
Crow-
excited to see. I was really excited about Astray when I found out who was playing, because I was just like, oh, it's number one, it's been forever since I played with Pulse. Number two, Pulse and Crow always come in with like crazy builds that are always really interesting, so I'm always excited to see what they have.
Ray, I'm looking at this drawing right now of Twink, and it's really funny because I know it's not what's going on, but it kind of just looks like he's in a bathrobe.
He is.
He's just in a bathrobe, just like talking to us, just like, all right, fuck off.
You're
Just
calling
what he's
him?
doing on Titania.
Yeah, you're calling him. He's on vacation, and he's like, "Okay, what's up?"
Whenever we send a Twink, it's kind of like that one scene in fucking Spider-Man Homecoming to where Peter calls Tony and he's just like in Dubai.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I imagine every time that we send a Twink. It's just like Twink is off on like some side quest, but also just like being weird.
Jay chillin'.
Listen,
Yeah.
the assumption is, especially with Kieran, that even though Kieran's not with the party, he's just doing side quests still. That's why like these characters keep level with each other. Like Twink is still leveling up with the party.
Yeah.
Kieran is the same level as the party, which is hilarious to consider, because what is he doing? He's just...
Shout out Milestone.
Gotta love Milestone.
I have used... I've played in a game with XP once, and I was so confused, because basically no one ever does XP anymore, it feels like.
In a game with XP once, it didn't last very long.
I just think
Please.
XP is logistically so much harder to deal with.
Let me see your boy. The lad! Look at him.
Look at him.
He
I'm
came out so
so
good.
He's got a little scuff on his face, but that's just a printing error.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc in general kind of just has a scuffed up face.
Canon. I'm trying to fold shit, but also trying to like make it neat, but I'm impatient. This is not working out well.
XP sucks. I've like looked into how XP works in D&D, and it does just seem like it just sucks.
It also becomes so hard to balance, not just like if you have somebody who's not there every session, but also balancing XP, because as a DM, in your head, you are thinking about it like Milestone anyways. Like you're saying, they should be around this level at this point in the story, they should be this level here. So you
Yeah,
think
you're just
about it
adding
like Milestone.
complicated steps.
Have you seen Brennan Lee Mulligan's take on that? Where it's like if you're
Yes.
a wizard in an experience level game.
It's like, okay, we're killing goblins.
Yeah, and that's your entire schooling.
Can I pull Crow into this chat?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody actually believe in XP? Like, I want to meet somebody who believes in XP and see if they're a tolerable human being.
No, it-
guy who was at our panel.
Oh yeah, it's that guy.
Oh my god.
Hi, Crow.
Hi.
Oh, that one guy.
God, I forgot we cut that.
I
motherfucker
disagree.
out of the-
We cut that motherfucker out of the panel because we knew that everybody would
I
get
just
upset, and
agree.
it would make the video a worse video for when we published it. But there was a guy at our panel during MomoCon.
I thought you
It
were
was
talking
just
about
like-
me.
No, 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 no.
Oh yeah, this dude,
this
Crow,
guy that we cut out
Yeah,
of the
this
panel.
guy.
Scarecrow
I
sketch.
thought you were talking about me. Like we had to cut him out because it would make it a worse video.
He was so sick, and it was making the rest of
Yeah.
us
And
sad.
But he
was
wouldn't
horrible.
admit that he was
Sick.
sick. He didn't want to admit that he was sick, so every time we said he was sick, he was like, "No, I'm not." So we had to cut him out of the panel.
And he never answers my DMs.
Imagine if we were just talking about Crow in Starlost in general. Just anytime Crow has said anything in Starlost, we just kind
cut
of
him out. Well, that's actually
My
what we're doing
character
with
can't
Ian.
True.
Ian's actually been at every session. Just cutting
Can
him out.
can we get from Ian a 2-hour video of him just sitting at his desk not saying anything? And-
no one talks to him.
But no, for those of you who don't know, we did a panel at MomoCon last year. And it was super fun and awesome, and there were a lot of very nice people who showed up. Had no idea who we are, but checked out the show afterward and talked to us. But there was this one motherfucker. Like easiest way to put it is he was a 1E motherfucker.
yeah.
Like been playing since the books were on paper.
He used EXP. He did not use milestone. That is an EXP
Yeah.
right there.
But he was just like, if you're gonna go to a panel and stuff's open to discussion, which it wasn't at that moment. If you're gonna do that, at least try to be respectful toward the panelist and don't just basically tell them that their whole hour-long presentation is incorrect.
He legitimately stood up and was like, "I disagree." All right, here we go.
It's like there was no audience
Everybody's-
participation.
Everybody pulled the exact same face at that. We were all so pissed.
It's just like, I didn't know that these people had came to see your panel. Like, if we're intruding on your panel, we can leave. Like, but no, we're not. You're just being an asshole.
It puts, like, again, there's panel etiquette. Shut the fuck up when you're there. Just don't laugh, enjoy, but before the panel's open to discussion, shut the fuck up. And even when the panel's open to discussion, don't be a dick.
Here's the thing. Like for me, he wasn't like, I don't think he was that much of a dick per se. Like he brought up and he was like, "Yeah, I don't agree with that," and like kind of blurted out his opinion on things. And like we're having a discussion and people are asking questions and voicing your opinion in is not a bad thing entirely. The way he went about it was a bit of a roundabout way and kind of was like, but the thing that made me get out of here was somebody asked a question and he just turned around and started talking to them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember that.
He cut us off from answering him.
Hey, dog, you want my seat? I'll take yours. Come on, get up here. No, don't do that. Don't come up here. You suck.
And the best part was, after every time he would say anything, it's just, and that's one way of looking at it. But we look at it like,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. The seamless cut in the actual posted version is so funny because he shouts, "I disagree," and then it cuts to Ian saying, "Yeah, that's one way to look at it." What you don't see is about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
it wasn't 15. 15 is an
15 minutes we were
overstatement.
beating him up.
That's exactly
But
what happened.
there was a solid 2 to 3 minute ramble to where he just said, I mean, at the end of the day, he basically just said milestone some pussy shit. At the end of the day, players should be ready to dungeon crawl.
The players everyone should start at level 1.
Yeah.
Always.
He was a big XP, and everyone should always start at level 1.
God, I hate starting at level 1.
I don't know who likes level 1.
Yeah. And it's that perspective of just D&D's some pussy shit nowadays because of Critical Role. And don't get me wrong, I think there's some flaws in the Critical Role format. That's why Starlost is a little different, because at the end of the day we like role playing. But he was definitely very much just I love dungeon crawlers. You should start from 0. You should suck at the beginning, and things should suck all the way through, and then you're strong.
down do Doc's bangs go?
Doing a level 1 is the worst unless you're doing something other than D&D or have like a...
No, can you hold up your guy again so I can see?
Hold it up.
Mostly, they cover up his eye.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Not all the way, obviously, but like, yeah.
XP is hard to balance too.
I think we say it in the panel, but I am personally a believer that everyone should do a level 1 campaign
Yeah.
at some point.
Yep.
Generally it's like it's good to have it be your first experience, so you understand the very basics of D&D and you can build on that experience, and then never do it again. Like literally never go back to level 1
And
again.
that was when he was like, I don't agree with that. I think players should.
I think that was exactly how it went down. Actually, was we said that exact phrasing of everybody should do level 1 once and then never again, and he was like, "Fuck off."
He wasn't like fuck off. He was just like,
he was like, "I don't agree with that."
You're just socially inept.
He had the same energy as this one dude that I used to work with, and we would always go into the back and talk about D&D. And I would talk about D&D and like the way that like I play it, and then he would talk about his group, and I'm like, certain things as like you're not allowed to like there's always the option of like rolling for personality traits and things with the class. That was a rule. It was like you're not allowed to customize your origin or like why you got these things. If you're a sorcerer, why you have things, you roll for it. And also, if you die, make a new character, and they start at a lower level than everybody else. And everybody most of the time is at different levels dependent on EXP. I'm like, having players who are on, or even just at a different level than each other, is wrong. That is so very imbalanced.
In one of my campaigns that I'm in, that we haven't played in a really long time, we used to do EXP, and one of the things that happened with EXP is that somebody got extra XP because they were able to neutralize a threat. This pushed them to be a higher level than everybody else, and then we switched to milestone. And to this day, they are still one level higher than everybody else.
You should not be one level higher than your party. You should all be at the same level.
The only time I believe in something like that is in what little I have watched of Critical Role, the way they did campaign 3 to where they had was it Bertrand, I think is his
Bertrand.
name? Yeah. He came in 2 levels higher because he was serving as basically a player character guide. He was still at the end of the day a player character, but he was, I mean, mostly there temporarily. Like his purpose was to be there temporarily.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he wasn't meant to be there.
He was there for like an episode.
Oh.
And like, or 2 or something. I was spoilers for campaign 3 of Critical Role, like the first 3 episodes. He goes into an alley and he starts pissing, and then he gets shanked in the alley and dies like immediately.
I'm actually in a game right now where I am a higher level than my party members, but it's because of a feature that I have. And also we were given options at the beginning of like, okay, this is like an extra thing that you get. So I chose to start at level 3 instead of level 1, and they're level 2 now. But the caveat is I'm not allowed to level up until they hit level 4. So then all of us are on the same playing field. And mechanically, it actually didn't really make much of a difference because my stats are ass because I cannot roll to save my life. So, in that case, it worked out pretty well because narratively, also, my character has like a whole death loop sort of situation going in. So it made sense for her to come in a little bit more experienced and a little bit more like, yeah, I know what the fuck's going on, but it's mostly because, like, hey, I've been dying for thousands of years, and now we're here.
That's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll show you the thing later.
There's not much of a too much of a jump between level 1 and level 3. Level 3 is the starting point because it is viewed as like okay, you get all your stuff, but you're still designated weak. Level 1 is like, yeah, you're weak, you don't have your stuff.
Yeah.
But as for damage and output of that damage, along with somewhat tanking, depending on your class, there isn't a whole lot of like overstep. Like a level 3 character can be outpowered by a level 1 character, dependent on build and class. So
Yep.
I
Yeah.
actually don't think that's that bad.
I'm playing a Radiant Soul Azamar Divine Soul Sorcerer in that
You're a
game.
sorcerer. Oh my god, the
Uh,
level 1s probably have more HP than you.
And
Oh,
squishy.
100%.
Very squishy. Especially with the way I roll. And then, like, the very first combat we were in, we found a fallen spelljammer that crashed. Yeah, so there was a spelljammer that crashed, and then we ended up having to, try and rescue the crew out of there. And then on the inside of the spelljammer was a legless Marut, if you know what that is, which was a little bit scary. But nobody died, so it's fine.
Mhm.
If you don't know what a Marut is, look it up. It's a fucking scary monster.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it up.
I thought it was called a merit.
We call it a Marut.
I also call it a merit,
Yeah.
but I
No.
pronounce most things wrong. So
Can I? I'm
Oh.
pretty sure Kay have specifically told you about merits and how
Nope,
absolutely
this
they
is
are
the first time I have seen this.
They're so cool. It's spelled Marut for anybody in chat
Yeah.
that wants to look it up.
They are the
This thing is
strongest
cool as fuck.
creature in D&D. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah,
for reasons other than like things that they can do. Like yeah, you have like Dracoliches and everything like that, and like crazy spells being thrown. Merits are the strongest thing in D&D because the biggest thing in D&D that is a big nerf or like sucker save is consistency. You will never really roll consistent. You always have your ups, always have your downs. This goes with monsters, players, NPCs. Merits are the gods of consistency and will never do more or less than what they are supposed to.
Yeah. The DM dropped the token and the image in our chat, and all of us went, ugh! We were
They
like,
don't roll
no,
for the damage, they
no
just do
thank
it."
you. Luckily, it didn't have legs, so it could only move like 2 squares around.
Did you fight it?
We had to, because we were getting stuff, and then alarm. Somebody was smart and set off an alarm, and there were sky pirates and stuff. It was a lot happening in that one combat. We mostly avoided it so we could, loot the spelljammer, but shit got scary very quickly.
mm.
My friend almost got smushed.
I had the merits would one shot so many level 3s. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
You're crazy.
Yeah, no, we mostly avoided it and ran, and again, luckily it did not have legs, so
There you go.
and then it self-destructed. So we Gucci.
a pro tip: if you're making the base, stuff paper in the base so that way it's weighted a little bit. It makes it easier to like place it properly.
Oops.
I mean, it still works, but it has less of a chance of falling over.
I always loved the debate of D&D pronunciations because like that was one that we got a lot way back when Starlost started. Was there were 2.
Artificer versus Artificer.
There were 3. No, there were 3. There was Aarakocra, there was Ganassi, and there was Artificer. Apparently it's Genasi, Aarakocra, and Artificer.
It's Artificer.
I've always said it Artificer.
I say
Sorry.
artificer.
My roommate when I like way back then when Artificer how am I supposed to say this now because y'all got messed up. Artificer when it came out was sitting there and he would just be like, yeah, let's check out the Artificer. And I'm like, seer, like full Artificer.
¿Por
I was
qué?
like, that's
Why?
not right.
No.
That
Wrong.
one's definitely incorrect. Artificer versus Artificer. You are saying the same word.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
where you put the emphasis. Aarakocra, I think, is stupid.
It just doesn't sound wrong.
It sounds wrong.
It sounds
Yeah.
like Kokiri, which is a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
A Helmeppo?
Nice. That's a wonderful
Ganassi. Listen, I'll take the L on Ganassi, but I'm still gonna say it as Ganassi.
The problem with D&D is I didn't really have I started playing D&D just based off of the book. I didn't watch anything to get me into D&D. So I just had the book. That's all I had. And it wasn't even the full book. I started playing right around when Lost Mines came out. And basically as soon as it came out, I got the book. I had 20 pages to learn D&D, figure out what D&D is. To this day, there are rules I get wrong. Because I think I'm using the right rules, but it was something I made up 10 years ago, 11 years ago, and just convinced myself was true.
You just gaslit yourself.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You're reading it, so there's not somebody like reading it out to you. So it's like that's how it's spelled. That's how it's. That's like why Pokemon get mispronounced. Like,
Well, I
All
think
the time.
Ray, I think you and I talked about this to where like a lot of things we mispronounce is because we learned by reading.
Same, yeah.
Like, I feel like that's a big problem with like, I want to say specifically D&D kids because there's, they're usually all gifted kid burnouts if we're being real.
Oh, I never burned out. I'm still good.
Oh, fuck off, Oz.
Shut the
You,
fuck up.
hey, it's true.
D&D players are gifted kid burnouts.
There's a lot of overlap with
Yeah.
like tabletop.
Like,
'Cause
the
it's such a
I got one
the
nerd.
Venn diagram is almost a circle.
I was
It's
not
not-
gifted, but I am burnt out.
Yeah.
And I'm not
But-
burnt out. I'm still just gifted.
But the big thing is like way back then, it was just like learning by reading was a really big thing. So yeah, every term I learned in D&D, there's like a 50-50 shot on whether I'm pronouncing it incorrectly because I learned it by looking at a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. But you'll take Ganassi from my cold dead hands.
I'm sure people will probably get on me when they get to the later episodes where they hear Hush pronouncing random monster names. Monster names in D&D are crazy. You ever heard of an Otyug? That's how it's pronounced. Doesn't look like it.
Sounds
Otyugs are
familiar.
weird.
Why did I just notice Lorelai pissing all by herself, handsome? Why did I just notice that?
I thought you were gonna end it there, just like, why did I not notice it? Hey, Lorelai pissing? like you just realized that, oh yeah, she can do that.
I
Probably.
love Crow. I love.
I mean,
Crow.
hey, that's why we have Hush, so Hush can ask if every character can piss.
Do you
Oh
think
my
that
God.
old guy believes that you should that characters should have to take bathroom breaks?
I think about that pretty often.
I also think about that a lot.
That is a thing that I often think about. Like, when are we taking these bathroom breaks?
In Starlost, do you guys even
During
really
me-
talk about rationing that often, or do you just assume you guys have food?
I
mean,
make
generally we're not.
I have
yeah.
create food and water.
One, Dolus makes food. Two, even before we did, we weren't away from society for that long. And,
I used to-
If we were on the boat, which had Walk, who would cook us food.
I was gonna say, we do actually talk about it a lot because we have a cook who is like a main NPC, like side NPC,
Yeah.
who we, especially in the beginning, we talked to a lot, and then by the time we stopped interacting with Walk as much, Dolus had infinite food and water.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure that if we... Because that was the main thing, is like, I'm sure Cryo would have addressed that and brought it to us if there was ever a time that we were away from society for an extended period of time. But like the most we've ever been is like a day or two.
Especially
When
now
I
that we have the airship.
Yeah.
When I first started DMing, I like really paid attention to, hey, you need to buy X amount of rations. And there is like actual rules in the book, but like the Fandelver tiny little guy didn't have it. So I was just like making up, how long do I think you could survive off trail mix? You need this much trail mix, and listen, this is why no one in middle school enjoyed playing D&D.
And you can only eat trail mix.
You only get this much trail mix. Fuck
You have to share with the class.
And then there goes into the idea, like the realm of like buying food and then using that food before it spoils, and also encumbrance because of that food, because food is heavy.
Food is heavy.
Passively
Actually-
saying like we go and grab something, or being in society takes away that nuisance.
I
play
never care about
D&D
encumbrance.
for the fantasy elements. Nah.
And
Man,
some
I
people
want to tell you what my character poops. He does.
Anytime I take it as anytime a player gets up to go to the bathroom, that's when their character is using the restroom.
Yeah.
Even in like an important scene,
Yeah.
like talking to the king.
Yeah, Dolus
Well,
just starts
if you're in an
screaming while
important
talking to the
scene,
king.
talking to a king, you're not in the bathroom.
In
pause for a
combat?
second.
Okay, there have been several times where you have gotten up and left in the middle of conversations that Dolus is in.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
Dolus
but
peed himself.
I'm not like, hold on guys, pause this conversation. I'm gonna go take a piss. Like I'm like getting up for other reasons.
It's fucking phenomenal.
Dolus had his DoorDash come in.
Basically. There's also like
DoorDash
Wait a
and
moment, I
ordered
need to conjure
dinner.
Wendy's.
Conjure Wendy's.
I cast
Conjure
Conjure
Wendy's.
Baconator!
I'm sorry, but having a spell that's like conjure or summon greater mascot is really fucking funny.
I like summon Wendy's.
Some of Wendy's is
I
good.
I think Wendy's would be a celestial, Burger King would be an elemental.
Oh my god.
Nah, Burger King's an abyssal king.
No,
That is an aberration.
I am
'Cause
saving
all-
aberration for Jack in the
It's 'cause
Box.
Oz likes Burger King.
Yeah, Burger King's good.
Nasty. Burger King's nasty.
Burger
Burger King?
King's great. Burger King was my birthday dinner this last year.
God.
Oh,
You
that's
live a sad life.
You and this sound effect. Fuck
You
all the
are
way
the
off,
sound
Noah.
effect if your birthday
I'm
dinner
not
is
doing
Burger
it.
King.
Yeah, no, what the fuck is wrong with you? In this
Damn.
Yeah, what the fuck,
That's
Noah?
fucked up. That's fucked up, Grace.
Yeah, man, what the
You
fuck,
were
Noah?
up- you
Oz
leave
over here
this
eating
side. I
Burger
don't know
King
who's
and-
doing it.
You're the asshole.
Yeah, why are you just no. We need to talk about this. Why the fuck am I getting thrown under the bus?
You're
You always
usually
do that.
already under the
No,
bus by
you
the time we
always-
get there.
You're always
That's
there.
honestly true, dude. Like, goddamn, I start under the bus. At this point, I live under the bus.
Oh yeah,
Like you're already there, and so it's like, why take the time to pull you out and throw me under? Like if you're already there.
I'm sorry.
Noah has just been under the bus for about three years now, so we just kind of walk in
Yeah.
with him there.
Congratulations, everybody. May 3rd, the 3rd anniversary of me being under the bus.
Hey, listen.
What
Most
do
of
I
us
got,
have
man?
known you way longer. So,
Real.
Yeah.
Real.
What's the?
I'm
what's
sure
the
we're coming up on
number?
the 6th anniversary of me being under the bus for Ray.
do we think it all started when Noah met Ray?
I lied, actually. It's been about Ray. It's been like 8 years.
Stop
God.
it.
We met in
No.
2016.
Sorry, we're refreshing our friendship. Friendship with Noah ended. Alright, hey, once
Friendship
again.
with Noah ended. Restarting friendship with Noah.
Would you like to restart friendship with
Friendship
Noah?
ended with Noah. My new friend is Noah.
My
Listen,
new friend is Lich Streams.
every time Noah changed his hair color, that was a different Noah. We were friends with Red Noah, Blue Noah,
Listen,
Blonde Noah.
It's probably been about 6 years since Kay ate chapstick and I drank an entire bottle of Mio outside of Walgreens.
It's really nasty.
It was not a pleasant experience.
You
I
eat
can
chapstick?
imagine.
I don't
You
know
say
what
this every
possessed me
time
to
we
do
bring up
this.
this.
That's what you took away from that?
I have never once known that you've eaten chapstick.
That is not true.
I
Why
think-
would you say something so confidently wrong? We
We
told
talk
this
about it
story
a
to
lot.
you multiple times.
Hey,
every time.
I
you
have
say it in
never
the
heard
same
this story.
Why are you
intonation.
so
You ate
confidently
chapstick?
sure that it's been
No,
said?
Because
And-
every
I
time
tell
you
this story
say
all the time.
In Crow's
every
defense, I've
time
never heard this
you
story.
say it in the same way. You go, you ate chapstick in that same intonation every time.
I have never heard this story.
I
This
have
is the
also
first
never
I've
heard
ever
this story.
this.
Oh my god. Actually just lying right now.
Okay, no,
Actually,
the
just
odds that
not.
Grace hasn't heard this story is actually pretty good but like in like pre-show of Starlost, we talk about this story a lot.
What do I gain from lying right here?
I don't know, but
a
you
lot
are.
of things you lie for
Listen.
fun. There was like a 6-month span to where you would just lie and then go, "That's a rock fact."
Yeah.
What do you mean
obviously
6
don't know
months?
the
It's still
rules
going.
Of rock facts.
He still does
Because
that.
this can't be a rock vet because I
Also-
doubled down.
Crow, I also don't know, which means Crow has perfect. It makes perfect sense that Crow would know either. If I don't.
Yeah. My alibi.
That is not true. Why would
That
that?
Oz
make
is
better
not a good
sense?
alibi.
Like when?
Oz, famous truth teller.
Why would
Yeah.
you not knowing make sense that Crow doesn't know?
Because everywhere that Oz is, I'm at.
That's not.
That's not true.
Thanks. God, you sniffed that one out.
That was
They-
rock fact.
They see me once a week. They see you 4 times.
I don't remember that story. I don't remember. That was so baffled. It was like, you ate chapstick? I would like to know this story.
If you don't remember it,
feel like
is
that
one
was the
thing.
whole
But you
story.
actively saying, "I have never heard this story." It's just like
If
I've
I
told
don't
you this
remember
story
it, how
multiple
else am I
times.
supposed to go about saying I don't know it?
Yeah, what
You
intonation
can
should
just
he
say
have
you
used?
don't know it.
What intonation should he have used? Let's give some guidance here. I don't know either. What's the correct intonation for this story?
I hate it. Man.
Guys, you would not believe this, but like Crow doesn't know.
Thank you, Oz.
I don't want to hear the
Yeah,
story anymore. I think we've gone too far past it.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
been
whole
like 6 years.
story.
It's been 6 years. It's been like 8 years since I met Ray. It's been like 4 years since I met Crow.
You're the
Uh,
no guy.
I met
You're
most
the
of these.
no guy.
I met most of these guys 1 week.
Because Crow doesn't like me.
Why are you saying this?
Spreading misinformation on the internet. Let's go.
Well, now it's turning into real information.
Yeah,
Spreading real information on the internet.
internet.
Let's go.
to be fair, the only person here that talks to me is Oz usually, so...
Hi.
I texted you earlier.
Yeah, that's the first time you have texted
Hey.
me in months.
Hey, in defense,
I
most
see
of these
you, like,
people
every
don't.
week. Or I was supposed to.
You were supposed to.
Hey, you're here today.
I am here
Wait,
today.
and
this
I
is true.
texted you yesterday.
Yeah,
Dude.
I texted
We've got-
you first, motherfucker.
Guys, we're supposed to save this for the anniversary stream.
Also,
We just
this is all
absolutely
supposed to
blew
be-
Starlost up.
They're supposed to theorize about this. Stop
I
it.
remember when this was
actual
supposed to be a
beef.
fun
stream.
Yeah. Hush. Not you,
I
Crow.
remember when
Cryo
this
commits
was-
tax evasion.
I remember when this was like a chill stream and we were having fun.
Talking about O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson.
We brought up O.J. Simpson.
Hey, Crow, what's your opinion on O.J. Simpson?
That's wild because I was talking
Did
about
he do
O.J.
it?
Simpson last night.
Yeah, did he do it?
If
Wow. Oh my god.
little tiny
If I did it.
Come on,
If
Crow.
I did.
If
Did he do it
that's
or
the
not?
funniest thing. If I did.
Yes.
No. Did he commit the crime?
Good good dodge.
Go ahead,
there,
make a
Crow.
stand right now.
No,
This is devolving.
this
Hey,
is not a good bit. This is
Crow.
not a fun bit.
Did you, okay, no, actually, this is a very stupid but true fact. Did you know that the reason that the book looks like that is because he lost the civil suit?
Yeah.
So it was
Last night.
yeah. So that was like required of him. Like they had control of the book cover, which I think is fucking funny.
Originally, they weren't gonna publish the book. He wrote it, and they were like, "We're not publishing this." And then the family got like, "Yeah, we're publishing this. We're gonna make the if." I have read that book.
Stop.
I didn't know it was supposed to be called. I didn't see the if.
Yeah.
Little guy.
Little guy, he done.
Mine's just up on the shelf already.
Yeah.
I don't know where to put him.
We're probably gonna go another 10 or so minutes. Let me finish the wings.
Cryo, I do in fact commit tax evasion. My dex is really bad. I still fail.
I will stick him over by my Ollie Cow stickers.
Holy cow.
Speaking of Ollie Cow, remember guys, love for all, June 26th. Tell creators, tell your friends, tell Crow. Or
Do it,
did I
tell
say
me.
June 26th? It's June 29th.
Man, now you gotta retell me.
Remember, kids, love for all, June 29th. Tell your friends, tell your parents, tell the creators that you know. Tell Crow.
Can I plug a thing?
Sure.
Yeah.
If anybody is going to Gen Con, the very first day of Gen Con, which is August 1st at 4 p.m. Central Time, because it's in Indiana time, I think. I am gonna be on a panel at Gen Con talking about TTRPG mechanics and using rules light and using mechanics from both rules heavy and rules light games to help player enjoyment at the table. That's the thing I'm doing.
Yay.
So if you're going to
I was about to say
Gen
yippee.
Con, if you're going to Gen Con, August 1st in room 203, because I'm allowed to talk about it now because we got the confirmation. Yay!
Yay.
Can I plug a thing?
Sure,
Yeah.
Crow.
In 3 weeks, me and like a bunch of other creators, Pokemon creators, are all catching every single Gen 3 shiny Pokemon in 24 hours. Tune in.
Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds
We've already
fun.
caught every Gen 1 and not every, well, actually, no, we didn't. We have not succeeded yet. We caught all but like 3 of Gen 1 and all but Raikou of Gen 2 in 24 hours.
Oh.
And then I eventually
Oof.
did catch the Raikou. So hoping that this one we are left without any stragglers.
Hey, my plug is that you
I'm
actually go
surprised that
follow
you
me
guys
on
are doing that.
TikTok. Because I think it'd be really funny for me to start making TikToks as it's ending. So go follow me on TikTok because that's funny.
Nice.
Also, things are happening. I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Good luck.
All right.
Can I plug the thing I'm doing next?
Nobody needs to ask about
Yes.
plugs. Everyone can just plug
Plug
stuff.
your shit.
Cool. If you're going to Anime North in Toronto, Canada, I will be there as
I'm not going.
what the fuck?
Damn.
Okay.
Ray will be there.
I'll be there with a few other cast members from Starlost. Cause I got a table at what Artist Alley, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, I'm selling art. Maybe I'll have Starlost stuff. I don't know.
Wait,
Go
who
buy
else
Ray's
going
art,
to
they're
that?
so
Am
good
I
at it.
missing something? Who? I'm sure Crow will be there. Actually,
I also
He's
don't know
already in the north.
who else is there.
Yeah, I have no idea. Who are the others?
Kay, Crow, and Crow will be there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's exciting.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going because Jess is going.
And Jess is going because Ray's going.
That sounds so mean because it's just like Ray's like, yeah, I'm doing an artist alley, and Crow's just like, I'm just going because Jess is gonna be there.
Damn.
Fucking dick.
Listen, the trick to get Crow anywhere is to invite Jess first.
Yeah, Crow.
Or have like a salad bar there. That also works. I really like salad bars.
I have a salad bar at my house.
Valid.
Do you actually?
Yeah,
That's called a pantry.
pull up,
Actually though?
pull up, and find out.
That sounds so threatening. It's like you're inviting him to get jumped.
Fuck
It's a-
around.
oh my
I feel
God,
like
did
I'm
you guys
getting
see-
fucking jingle jingle jingled. Like I got
Did you
puppies,
guys-
candy. I got a
Did you
salad
see
bar in
there's
my
like
backyard.
that one person who like went to a restaurant and it was like really shit, and then like when they complained about the food, like the guy came out and was like, no one has complained about my food in like 5 years. I opened this restaurant up after I got out of jail, and then like etc. And they like argued, and then they left, and they left a bad review on Yelp. And he was like, the owner responded, and he was like, someone responded, and it was like, hey, sorry you had a bad experience. If you reach out to this email, we'll send you $100 gift card as like recompense. Like, sorry that you had such a bad experience, etc. And then he sent an email. He was like, hey, I'm emailing regarding the gift card. And then that guy emailed him back and was like, I knew your broke ass would respond. I ain't sending you no gift card. And then he sent him a Google invitation to that email of like a location and an event. And it's like an address, and it was like parking lot beatdown. 11 a.m.
Good. That's good.
Why are terrible people so funny?
Invitation, you capacity.
Well, that's why we're funny.
I mean, that's why I am funny.
I don't think you guys are terrible people.
Well,
Fuck you. No, I'm joking.
Ian left.
I'm joking.
That's why Ian left.
Legally.
This
Wait,
is
what?
why
Ian.
left.
Ian will be right here in the middle. What are you talking?
Yeah, I was gonna say, hang on. Let's dial this back. All right.
Ian here like half an hour ago.
In the chat, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Crow, what is your theory about why Ian left?
He's currently doing a parking lot beat down on someone.
That's true.
It was Ian's restaurant that he opened after he got out of jail.
After he got out of.
I have my own theories. That's the best one.
Oh, this person in chat said there is Dolus 2 exclamation point question mark, but I glanced over it quickly and I thought it said there is Dolus Tool question mark.
It does look like Dolus
I
Tool.
thought it said there, like, when you read it, I thought you said there's Dolus 2, as in, like, TWO. I was like,
Same.
whoa, holy shit, Dolus 2!
Dolus
Yo,
2
if
is
Dolus
just
is so cool, why haven't they made a Dolus 2?
Dolus 2 is just Lotus.
Lotus 2 is just Lotus, canonically.
True.
His mom made
Canonically.
Dolus, and Dolus was so good they made Dolus 2.
Oh my god.
Technically, isn't Dolus already Dolus 2?
Spoilers. For like 30 episodes ago.
I was like, that episode's come out, shut up.
Spoiler. You said that, and my fucking heart was like, oh no, is that not out yet?
Oh crap.
I was there. I was there the following episode.
That's true. Episode
Dolus is
8.
Dolus 2, Celiac.
Yeah.
I heard that it's-
Hey guys, I never come back. Anytime I mention Kieran being there, it's the first 8 episodes.
Yeah. All
I
of
do
this
love
stuff
the
happened
fact
in the
that
first 8
Oz was just
episodes.
like, yeah, Oz had so much pride in the fact he was only in 8 episodes of Starlost, and then the numbers started going up.
Yeah, and then he
I
kept
keep
going
saying I'm in 8 episodes. I forget the number has gone up.
back. Yeah. Like 10 or 12.
11, 12 technically. Yeah.
He's in every episode. You just don't see him.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm-
Oz is actually
just
in the
sitting
call
in the
every
calls.
episode. Yeah.
To be fair, I have been there before most episodes.
Oh my
He
god.
is.
Okay. Wait,
No,
wait.
that is actually true.
We talked about someone had made the joke of like, oh, we should get Ian like on a camera of him sitting there not doing anything. But I think it would be way funnier if we got a video of Ian, or like we got him in the call, like in the first bit, and it's like Ian's back again. We're all like, yeah, and then like we start the episode, and like 2 minutes in, Ian's like, be right back, and he gets up and never comes
And just
back down,
leaves.
and
He
never
just
sits
leaves.
back down in his chair, and like the rest of the episode is just his camera there empty.
See, what I thought you were gonna say is that would it be even funnier of opposed to having Ian just sitting there doing nothing, we can't hear him. We have Oz sitting there talking the entire time, interacting. We have him muted the entire time.
Yeah.
Like you can see him and everything, and he's like interacting, he's jumping around, rolling dice. We just don't talk about him.
You guys are listening to what the actual Starlost planning meetings sound like.
Damn.
Damn.
He's not wrong.
Too real.
I listen to Oz. I always listen to Oz. I send Oz all the things that I plan to wreak havoc with. Oz didn't respond to my message, by the way.
Here's what happens when you DM me at like 4 a.m. I read it as soon as I wake up, and I'm like, oh, I don't like responding to anything unless I can respond with like at 100%. So I'm like, oh, it's too. I can't give a good enough reply at that as soon as I wake up, and then enough time passes that I forget until I check again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would apply. But I messaged you at 3:02 p.m. You asshole.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was here.
That's on me. He was hanging out with me. Sorry.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, you messaged Grace too, and I was like, oh wait, I should then respond.
And then he didn't.
I didn't.
I'll send this to you as well, Noah.
I
Oh,
tell
yay.
Oz my stories, or like my plans for
Don't tell
my
Noah.
campaign that I DM, specifically so that I can gauge how cool it actually is, and then like I'll be like, all right, I have this plan and I think it's cool, and then I'll message Oz about it, and he tells me his thoughts, and I'm like, all right guys, so I told Oz about it, and this is what he said, and they're like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, because Oz is unhelpfully truthful. I'm so happy to tell the truth of just like, yeah, okay, this wouldn't work. if I think something wouldn't work, I'd say.
I go to Oz for like is this cool? I go to Ian to gauge if Ian likes something so that I know it's evil.
Mm-hmm.
And then I still do it.
I just
Television.
Television.
Hi, Jess! Get on my left.
My like, I guess my 7th favorite Jess.
I'll kill you. She deserves
8th
to be in the
favorite.
top 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
now Crow's my 3rd favorite Crow. He used to be second.
Damn.
I got outclassed by the one that's sitting outside of his window right now.
No, it's the crow that Itachi has. Yeah, that's my favorite crow.
The one that I'm not gonna say that because it's I don't know if everybody's seen Naruto.
Boy, howdy, I wonder what happens, bro.
Yeah, let's not spoil Naruto, the show that ended 9 years ago.
Snape kills Dumbledore.
Ah!
Itachi kills Snape.
Snape is Itachi.
Snape is Dumbledore.
Television killed the radio star.
Hey,
Just did what?
according to
What?
according to U.S. law, the television would now be up for parole. Enough time has passed. Hey, what do we think? Do we think television killed O.J. Simpson's wife?
I think television killed OJ.
And the radio star? Incredible.
There's a lot of OJ though going on. today.
We're talking too much about O.J. Simpson.
Why is this the recurring bit?
I don't know. I don't like it.
I would like to point out, Kay started it, and Kay now wants nothing to do with it.
That is not true. I did not first bring
You
up
did.
O.J.
You did bring up O.J.
No, it's not true.
You
Sorry to
invented...
break it to you, but you did.
There's
We have-
literally text receipt for it.
Exactly!
It's not true.
The only time we could prove
They
something.
were talking about OJ the whole time before stream started, chat. This is
That's not true.
I don't know who that is.
Please don't.
I wasn't
expose
alive.
me and say-
Everyone was talking about OJ.
Do not
Everyone's.
Leave me out of this.
Oh yeah, legally, Grace has nothing to do with any of our bullshit.
See, every time anybody says like OJ Simpson, this sounds really weird. My like head like turns a bit because I used to be called OJ by my little brother because he couldn't say L. So
Oh.
like every time I hear he'd be like OJ, because my name's LJ.
Yeah.
So like now every time someone says OJ, I'm like, oh, aw.
Oh, they're just talking about that guy who killed his wife.
Yeah. I thought it was my cute little brother, but now he's 20 and 6'5".
Oh yeah, your brother's
6'5"?
unreasonably tall.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's messed up, honestly.
He's 6'5", and that's not hyperbole.
That's not legal.
No, it's not.
I think all people should stop at like 6 feet, and if you want to grow any taller, we just give you a certificate that says you completed height.
I think we should stop feeding the kids whatever we're feeding them that's making them shoot up as high.
It's called corn syrup.
We're
I
gonna
think
have
it's
to
Carl's Jr.
remodel doors to like, fit everybody. Eventually, all the doors are gonna be broken down like they were in Monsters Inc.
Toss him in the chipper.
That's been the chipper. Do you guys ever have those movies where, specifically for Monsters Inc., there's one aspect about Monsters Inc. that I never realized. When I was a kid, I wasn't. It's like proof of like your frontal lobe not developing. Because like when I rewatched Monsters Inc., it was completely different than what I remember it being. I remember them being in like a giant, like enormous, like almost like plane carrier, like no, what's it called? Whatever, where they keep planes at, like this giant area. But no, they were just like, like they were just like in like a strip where they could walk down and go to their doors. Like it wasn't big or anything like that.
Oh.
It was just like an area. It was like a segment. It was a little cubby place, and I was like, what?
I had the exact same thing. I remember it being a like warehouse.
Yeah, like a warehouse, but no, it's like an office, like kind of small.
It's just like a sad little office building.
And when I watched Lilo and Stitch, I thought that movie was like funky little monster thing. I didn't understand at all what that movie was about. I didn't understand anything that was happening in that movie. And I rewatched it, and I was like, this movie is so sad.
It is.
It's like a coming of
very
age.
sad movie.
It's so sad.
To
I
be
didn't
fair, in Monsters Inc., there is the scene where they go to like the fucking big warehouse, and it's
Yeah.
like a fucking planet-sized thing of just doors, like all hanging up on shelves.
Yeah. But I'm talking
So I
like where
think,
they
like,
work.
that mixed with like the little shelf area, the hangar where they have the doors. Like I think it it muddles the perception of how big things are.
Yeah, it was just such like a crazy like perception thing. Where I was like, I thought they worked in like a whole like Walmart sized place. Like this is just a hallway.
Yeah, basically.
It's
You could-
not that small.
I mean, you can
like
hear Crow's Ohio coming out because he decided to reference Ohio as the scale of measurement, or Walmart as the scale of measurement.
It could also just be a
Is it
southern thing,
Walmarts
to be
are in
fair.
other places than Ohio? I thought of big place. It's like they're working in like a super Kmart.
I think the joke
Kay had a
being
mark?
that the only big things in Ohio are Walmart.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, I'm the big thing in Ohio.
Nice.
Damn.
No, you're
Well,
the
your
5'6"
brother's apparently
thing.
bigger.
Yeah. Crow is the
You
most
said we-
5'6" thing in Ohio.
I am a brother. 5'6".
I was wondering how long it would take him to register that, so I just stayed quiet.
I was like, yeah, my brother's tall. Wait a second.
Hey, hold on a minute. The most he's right behind me ass response.
Don't get there. Give him a second.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Listen, you guys will escape this stream very soon because I am almost done. I think I'm the only
do it.
dude. Just
I'll escape right now.
who?
There
Okay.
it goes. Kay is gone forever now.
Goodbye
Kay
forever.
has simply passed away.
Hey, you want to see
Man,
some magic?
I'm
Okay,
jealous.
look, I can finish this so incredibly quickly. Look.
Boom, Dolus.
Do 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 do.
You can just make his like D&G tubers.
And it's done.
A little less fluffy.
You just grab another one of the stands.
Yeah. I have so many.
You could have just made his PNG tuber a little less fluffy and give it like a blonde streak, and I could have just used it.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody can see what these are. Yeah, those are hard to tell what they are on camera, and Grace isn't. Oop.
Oh yeah. Little buddies.
Here we have them.
I'm making more for Gen Con. I gotta start making those.
Look at it, little guy.
For context,
is-
for those of you that can't tell what that is, it's a little paper dragon. And
Oh, and I
I made
wanna
a
grab
whole
a little.
bunch that everybody got to bring home for MomoCon. I'm happy you guys still have them. I honestly thought you guys would get home and throw them away. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Why
have.
does Lotus have a halo? Oh
Huh?
no!
Lotus dead?
died!
Lotus is died. Lotus is died.
Oh, are
Lotus
you
has died.
race swapping them?
Yeah, just a
I
second.
love that.
Man,
That's-
that sounds way worse when, like, if
Species.
you're not paying directly to the attention.
Yeah.
This species now, I guess.
Species
Or-
swap, yeah.
Heritage is a really good way I've heard of saying it.
I like heritage. That's the one I've.
Oh yeah,
I've-
one D&D is saying species now.
yeah.
Which
Pathfinder
is
says
fair,
heritage, which I
because,
like more.
like, very little things in D&D are actually a race.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pathfinder uses heritage, and I like that more.
Yeah. I technically started on Pathfinder in that I played one game of Pathfinder.
I
Is
started
one
in 3.2.
D&D ever actually coming out, or is it just going to be like an eternal playtest?
I think there's so much that needs to be playtested, and they're waiting for like audience perception of Wizards of the Coast in general to switch. So they're basically, I'm sure they're almost done, and they're just holding it until we get like 6 months of peace.
And then they'll shoot themselves in the foot again.
Look at them, little guys. We got Dolus,
Grace,
Alina,
check Discord.
and Lotus.
Hi, checking Discord. That's just sent you the fact that she kept her dragon.
Aww.
I have now made a point to only take one every time I see Grace. So it's basically
Aw.
a like tracker of every time I see Grace.
Yeah, a lot of people have been putting them on like monitors and speakers and stuff like that.
Hey.
I should have gotten people to take a picture of where they put them after PAX Unplugged. Because Kelly McLaughlin got one from the Dungeon Dudes, and he tweeted out and was just like, "Who made this?" I was like, "Imi, I'm glad you like it."
Okay. I think we're close to the end of stream though. Vamp for another couple minutes while I pull up the button.
No,
Okay, come on.
Asmar only 1A.
no, it's 2.
No, it's 2.
2 at the beginning at least, and then more.
So yeah, 3.
Hang on, I'm getting fucked up. Hang on.
It's Asmar.
Which has more A's, Azeroth or Asimar?
Keep your dragon by the kettle.
Are they
Live
both
for another
double A
hour
at the
and I'll
beginning?
join.
hey, you! Everyone wants to make a
They are.
second one?
I
Yes.
started making a second one.
Don't look at
I
this.
started
Oh.
on Kieran.
Wait, I gotta dip for a sec.
What?
I'm
What?
back by the time the stream's done. Tippy waitresses.
Yes.
Bye, bro.
Not the guy.
Bye. Now, I think we should call it then.
Possibly.
Are
Yeah.
you done?
I finished mine. I think everyone's finished their first one.
E.
You guys want to show them off?
I
it's
already
on the
forgot where I
shelf.
put it.
No, this is already on the shelf.
It's already here.
He's chilling.
Look at him, little guys. Look, little guy. Little
Yeah.
guy.
I wonder how much I can actually. I haven't tried it,
Zoom.
so we're about to find out.
Let's see how much.
Wow.
Let's find out. Let's find out. All right.
Now if-
and then we'll
Ray's
just-
still gone, by the way.
Oh, yeah. What happened to Bray?
There he is.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
The boy.
If you guys ever, the template will be linked in the bottom. If you ever want to make it, the drive will stay up. Oh yeah, real-time for viewability. Whoa. It's upside down. Good note.
Look at the boys.
Little guys. Now,
Little beans.
the drive link will stay in the description. If ever, like, you could come back to this later if you want to make them, or if you want to make all of them, there will be 6 in the description. And Alina in our Ko-fi. Join our Ko-fi. We've got cool things there. Noah, you
You
wanna?
can play a game
No, you wanna vamp? Cause that's you're better at it. Plug
for an
stuff.
hour.
No, I'm plug stuff. Cause you're better at it
Okay.
than I am.
Hi everybody. So yeah, if you're new to Starlost and you're still trying to figure out everything that's going on, hey, you can check out our Ko-fi where you can get stuff like early episodes, access to raised notes, as well as just kind of we've realized that we just really like putting up random stuff there. Like Ray made a whole idle game. A lot of times wallpapers will pop up, and generally it's just the chat that we hang out in more.
You can watch people in the audience argue with me directly. And you
Yeah.
can see me making fun of them.
If you're not already, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. And best case scenario, what you really should do is tell your friends, tell them all, put up posters, make it seem like we're like a lost puppy, so everybody will be looking for Starlost Seas.
Star, and then in all caps, lost. Okay. Individual plugs. Grace, what do you do, and why are you here?
Hi, hello. My name is Grace. I go by Ghosty. My handle is GhostLightG everywhere except for Twitter because Twitter is weird. I do music. I have music out. If you were not in the Starlost Discord, I have released music now. It's not terrifying at all, but I've released an album and a single. If you want to go listen to that, I am GhostLightG on Spotify. My face is the picture that you should look for. Also, I do stuff on TikTok, although that might not be a thing anymore. I'm really bad at this. Why did you start with me?
Because I knew you were. Ray, what do you do?
I do art and I post animatics on TikTok and YouTube. TikTok's not gonna be dying for me because I live elsewhere. Yeah, go get Ko-fi for Starlost. I made a game. I worked on it real hard. There's like 30 hours of work in it, probably more. That is coming
yeah.
to it.
It's very fun.
It's great. The reward is worth it. I would like to say.
Has anybody gotten it yet?
Us.
That isn't a part of the cast.
I don't think so.
I know someone's at 90.
Getting close.
No, who are you when you're not on Starlost?
When I'm not on Starlost, I stream under the name Glitch Streams. This week I failed at that because I kept getting stuck at work. But yeah, I also run a charity stream called Love for All that will be happening on June 29th. If you haven't already, make sure to tell your friends. If you know any creators, make sure to tag them, ask them to sign up. You can sign up at loveforall.live. We do ask that you actually are a creator if you sign up, because we need to be able to vet people. And I can't do that if there's no content for me to look at. Of course, there are the handful of exceptions, but those exceptions are made with an explicit level of background knowledge. But yeah, tell creators, tell your friends, or just share the tweet in general. Getting the word out is great, because at the end of the day, we are working to benefit Gamers Outreach, which is there to try and bring joy through gaming to kids in the pediatric health hospital system. And so, as many people as we can get involved and as much of a word as we can get out is really helpful. And yeah, I think that's most of what I do.
Also, really quickly show the other two people who have joined us. K Meister, who you can find on Twitter, and Scarecrow Sketch, who you can find on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch.
As always, everyone's linked in the doobly-doo. I'm Oz Ozaroff. I draw. And I've posted TikToks recently because I think it'll be funny to start posting TikToks as it's closing. So you should follow me on TikTok. I don't really need any more Twitter followers. Follow me on TikTok because it is, again, the funniest option.
I just realized I should have plugged Spells and Whistles. Whoops. Hi. I'm on a D&D podcast called Spells and Whistles. I play a little tiefling called Melwyn, a little spellcaster. You can find us on Spotify and anywhere that you can stream podcasts. That's the other thing I do. Sorry, Noah. Continue.
Noah.
And make sure that you guys come back to the channel on May 12th, as we will be doing our 3rd anniversary stream, which will also be the last anniversary stream we have before the end of Campaign 1 of Starlost.
No, that's the last one ever, actually.
And you know there's going to be a Campaign 2 because they keep specifying end of Campaign 1.
Well, you never know. We could Jersey Shore.
We could all go to the Jersey Shore.
We suddenly get Campaign 3.
We just skip straight to Campaign 3.
That's
there is
hilarious.
No Campaign 2.
No, we should do that. Okay, so...
Really funny, actually.
I'm like... I do it like quick draw where I raise my hands like Clint Eastwood to like do the wave. So... Bye, everybody! Go watch the episodes. Bye!